your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chrissy is hilarious.
Chrissy, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell at before you blow up a plane.
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what? Good thing to say I dabbled in stand-up or something. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Welcome to the driverless car of podcasts.
I wonder.
I
can't hear you in these headphones.
You can't?
Can you? I wonder.
I can't hear anything.
Well,
great.
We're
Hold
okay.
on. Let me get the chat up.
Can you see us? Oh no. Can you see us? Can you hear us? Can you feel us? Can you tell me now? Tell me now, or I'll start screaming.
Oh goodness. Okay. All right. Your mics are all working.
Okay, the mics are working. I'm not a headphone gal anyway.
Okay.
I just wanted to push the static out of my hair.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't even need the mic.
The headphones, you mean?
All right. Okay.
We do. You know what? We're women. We don't need mics. We'll just.
Filing in.
Hello, darlings. Hi, Aaron James.
Oh my God. Okay.
Taking this weed pill thing.
All right.
Taking weed pills.
Let me. Let's see.
We're here. Yeah. What do we need a headphone for?
We don't.
Anyhow.
Need, okay, we sound fine.
We sound fine. We look fine.
We don't. Okay, so we sound good.
Okay,
we're
good.
fine.
Phew. Oh my God. Hi, Erica. I know. Welcome to the driverless car podcast. There's no engineer.
Women
This
aren't
is-
supposed to drive anyway.
This is a completely I was gonna say nude, but like
Nude.
welcome to my new
nudist
late
is
night
gonna
show.
go.
Completely nude.
We're getting nude.
Oops.
Slid out.
Finish your drinks, ladies. We're
Get the-
getting
get the
complete- I
slid
lied.
out.
I lied to you both about what we were gonna do on this.
She lured us down
It's
here
a trick.
under false pretenses.
I can't remember the last time. Maybe you guys do this because you're like cooler and younger than me. I can't remember the last time I started a stream at midnight.
Oh my God, it's par for the course for me.
Wow.
I'll be like, my stream's at 10 p.m. tonight into 1 a.m. They're like, I love Aaron James. I see him in here. It's like when I do a cooking with Kiki, he'll be
Aw.
like, when do you think from the start of the meal that she starts cooking, when it will, they like bet on when it'll be done. It's always 3 hours later. And I could be making a crunch wrap supreme. Like it, and it's like a
That's just
nothing.
called
thing.
Taco
Caesar
Bell.
salad.
It's awful.
Should we do this? No, why would I do a
You
bun at a
love
time
a
like
top
this?
knot.
I go on sometimes like 4 a.m. because I know like no one will.
What?
I want to do my gender files and have like nobody there.
Gender
Then
file.
why go live? I like the
Just because I
comfort
don't
of
have
no
the
one-
space to record it.
Oh my God.
That's like the only reason I go live.
We just came from the Zedalza Studios Christmas party
Try and spell that.
in Portia. Zedalza. It's actually the second building they've had. And I was telling the girls that like right when Frank and I met in 2014, met in November of 2014, the next year, just a couple months later, we were already starting a podcast together, which I think is serious business. That spells serious commitment.
Yeah.
And it was at Zedalza. It was called 3 Drink Minimum. It was with Frank, myself, and this guy who went by the name. Black comics always go by some stupid like catchphrase or like nickname. I don't know why they just never use their name. And he went by the name JC Knows Best.
Oh
Turns
yeah.
out he didn't know
Cedric
best.
the comedian, or
Turns out he didn't know best. Turns out he drove us all
Entertainer.
nuts, and the
He
show
never knew
broke up.
best.
He never knew. But we had a lot of like cool talent on. We had oh my
Tim
gosh,
Dillon. Tim Dillon was the
Tim Dillon
impressive
was-
name that
was-
you told me.
was probably the biggest now biggest, physically largest guest we've had.
He's quite
Physically large.
he's quite rotund, and he's tall fat.
Oh yeah,
He's-
he's
yeah.
just like a refrigerator.
He's
Yeah,
like, I like
very
fucking
funny.
men.
And that was in the
let's go.
previous building. So we've known the Frank and Anthony Valbiro for like 10, 11 years, and they're both like they're from such a talented family. I forget what the dad does. He's either like a musician or an actor, a famous Broadway actor. And Anthony Valbiro is the guy who does 10-second songs, early YouTuber, like million+ followers, probably way more than that. He's got the gold play button up in the studio. And
That studio is so yeah, they have the podcast studio and I guess the music
one.
studio. And it's like I was telling them, for a boy-run studio, it is fabulously decorated.
oh yeah,
And
for an all
For
male
an anybody,
Yes.
for an anybody's
yeah.
like-
yeah,
like
it really is. There's
men and women, they could have won an award.
No, it's true. And then Chrissy's looking up in the fans.
I
the
am-
ceiling, and
well,
she's
these
like-
are 20-foot ceilings. Like,
They're
these are
20
very.
foot. They would be difficult to clean the fans, but I'm like, yes, that would be the
But they've
one
made
thing.
they've also made no attempt to clean the fans. So the fans are caked in filth. And that's my only critique
It's
of
the
the
only
entire
critique.
studio.
They're
It's-
not
everything
never
else-
going to see those fans unless they do mushrooms and are laying on the floor
How
looking
does
up
one
one
not
day.
look up?
You just don't.
Don't look up.
You just
Do
don't.
men not look up?
Yeah, you don't look up. You just don't look
I
up.
think
I
that's
think
Because
a lot of
they're-
people
they're
don't
supposed
look
to be
up.
taller than their women, right? So then why would they?
I don't know why. I
Now
have
I'm
to
going to
focus
look at
on
your
the
ceiling
negative.
and see. Like, I don't ever
I
look
don't
at
like to
people's
focus on the negative
ceilings.
immediately. Like, these fans are filthy, but
Chrissy, you're so funny at a party. She's like, you were telling people. Swear to God, before you even got
was
there,
not
she was
good.
like, we met this couple named like I don't know, Bob and Sherry or something.
oh yeah.
And she was
Yeah,
like,
I did. I met them
well,
too.
last year, this is my impression of you. I'm still working on. I don't really know how to do it yet.
She's a character I'm working on.
She's like, last year, you have a high, like sort of a high pitched, lovely voice. And she's like,
It
last
depends.
year that tree was there, and
Yeah,
this
why
tree
did I
was
tell you?
here.
This is when you know I truly have nothing to talk about. When I am going into the placement of everything, how
Well,
it
then
was
you
last
told me how
year.
you made your cookies, like really in great detail. Like I was like, should I take out a notebook or like I'm gonna remember all these details? You're like, and then you got to put the dough in the fridge. I don't know, it does something special after 24 hours in the fridge.
No one asked me, and like, it's like,
Yeah, I
Chrissy,
just said
no
it was
one
a good
asked
cookie.
you
That's all I
and
said.
how these
Good
were made.
But then I'm no better, and then
I
I'm
don't- I don't
observing
know
you
about blog
making
markers.
small talk about, well, this tree here was this place, and then the man was bald. He's like, "Do you want to see when I had long hair?" You were like, "Ugh, no." And I was
Why?
like, "No."
Why would we want to relive the glory days?
I have two questions, technical questions. One is why? How come this doesn't have any flair? Both of your guys' mics have
I
arm
never-
mic flair, and
Okay, I
mine
never
has none.
Expected during the holiday season to have a 2-guest podcast.
It's a pop up.
Also, yeah, I guess I do have more of this tinsel over there.
I'm just saying.
Would you
it's-
like some flavor?
No, there
I
is
won't. I
more.
got no flair. And then the second question is, I'm a retard. How do I put this so that it's not like completely blocking my face and it's in the best position? Because you guys are so naturalistic, and I'm
I
like just
would-
moving it around
I would
constantly.
Push it back and then
Back this way,
unbend the
like,
arm.
Move it up this
can
way.
it bend back?
This like this way?
No.
push it back and
Like-
unbend the arm. Yeah. So then pop her down like that.
Yeah, and then push it back.
Pop
Push it
her
back
down.
way back.
What do you mean?
Let me help you.
Like that.
Like that?
Like that. And then
And
up
then-
uppy uppy.
Put this up this way, and then
Take the headphones off first.
There we go.
Or let them continue to bang around. Is
So
that better?
I think that's better.
It's still
It's not
you
good.
could unbend the arm.
How's that?
Push it back and straighten it out. There you go. There you
But
go.
then it just drops.
You gotta
tighten it.
tighten those.
Toiten, toiten.
There you go. Tighten them up.
So these treats are from Sam. Shout out to Sam. I don't know if you're in the chat. Sam has sent me and Keanu, I don't know, hundreds of boxes of German treats
The
over
fine drops and
over the
then
years.
Yeah. Oh my god.
so much stuff. So he sent me. I knew this was a special Christmas box of treats, but this is how fat he thinks I am. Look what I just opened the box.
You're not.
No. Look at the note. You guys can see there's a pink note on top. Keanu, I want you to read out what this note says.
Who's this from again?
This is from Sam, Gummy Guy. Sam in the chat.
Christmas. It says Christmas treats only. No everyday gummies. Okay.
What does that tell you?
There's no THC.
That I eat
Unfortunately,
gummies
This is-
every day.
Yeah, or these are only for Christmas. These are just a treats for Christmas. Share them.
Don't just be eating these
Yeah.
late at night in your bed.
Have you met this guy before?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's great.
He's lovely. He baked us literal like pot. What did
Not
he
pot,
make us?
actual like fancy desserts, like bakery grade desserts.
Does he have like a website or anything?
I don't know, Sam. If anyone knows, I'm sure he's told me 100 times.
Should
I
you
just
plug
have no
the-
memory? So what do we have here
Yeah.
today? Because I haven't streamed his treats in a minute.
They all have notes.
Oh my god, did he
Chrissy.
bake
Wow.
stuff? Oh my god, I did not make these. I bought the variety pack, split them up amongst everyone. They're from Nuremberg, the home of Lebkuchen, which is something German.
This one says
These could all be laced with acid, and,
Well, that's
and
what
we
I'm
wouldn't
wondering.
know.
these are in wrappers.
Okay, let's do something with a wrapper.
This one says waffles! Exclamation point.
waffles.
These ones these are in wrappers.
Okay, this is Beth Hoopfurl, translates as bedtime snack,
Mm.
perfect for any late night stream. Here we are.
Late
There
night
we
stream.
are.
Sorry I didn't get them to you in time for gift wrapping. Oh, Sammy,
he's so
don't you
sweet.
apologize to me. Now I read you the ingredients, but they're all in German. So hopefully, oh, this looks like a harmless little wafer.
Oh yes, a little wafer.
I'm gonna
Beth-
hold on.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think it would go like that. It's a hard-
Slice my neck open
It's not our fault.
right across my carotid artery.
Oh my God.
like that freak
She's like-
accident. You know that accident with the hockey player that killed the guy with his ice skate? Do you know I was hanging out with hockey legends?
How is that an accident?
I was hanging out with hockey legends the other night, and they told me no, that was very much an on purpose move.
Of course.
And do you know it was over a
Is it-
woman?
do I have a mark?
I
No,
bet.
no, you don't have a mark from the wafer. All right, let's try this one. This is Beth Hoopflirt.
And Bob Fan Patrice, thank you for the $4.99. Looking forward to seeing you all on the 28th, bringing my wife in
wife.
Borat voice. Thank you, Bob. We love
Thank
you, Bob.
Waffle.
Love you, Bob.
He's who I played bocce ball with, right?
Yes.
This is actually really good.
I'm excited.
All right,
here we
0
go.
to 10. What do you rate it?
I'll give it a 10.
I can't even open it.
So
there
10
we
is
go.
like orgasmic, and
As
zero
far
and
as-
0 is like you're gonna
As
spit
far
it
as
into a
chocolate
napkin.
covered wafers go, I would give this a 9. Like,
It's
you're
not
comparing
it's
this-
not
if you're
orgasmic.
comparing this to a Kit Kat,
Yeah, it's better than
it's like a
Kit Kat.
nice dark chocolate.
My neck seriously hurts.
I'm
There's
not.
like a mousse in between the wafers.
It's fabulous. I would eat it like in the middle of the night.
Here we are.
But yeah, I'm not a dark chocolate gal. But it's better than a Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
Erica has notified Sam that we're eating his box. It's about
Erica.
time.
That was untoward, Erica.
Mhm.
We should have just named this stream 3 boxes.
I like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, opening. I like it. I give it a 7. Here's some other treats that are.
Hold on. What the hell are you talking? What do you mean by this? Lucille? What kind of comment is that? Wow, so Chrissy has opinions after all? Do I not, do I not have enough
Wait,
opinions?
First
Are
of all,
you
First
serious?
of all, was that a super chat? Did they pay you to read
No,
that?
they didn't. I just saw it and was instantly appalled.
All right, so don't
Wait,
read,
wait.
don't
All
read
right,
any
fine.
fucking insults unless there's money
All right,
attached
no
to it.
insults will be read from now on. No
Let-
more free insults.
Exactly.
Also, I mean, you're extremely opinionated. What do you mean?
Garbage bag. This is
Okay.
my wrapping paper garbage in it.
Okay.
You know what? Let's remedy this right now. Go ahead, put some tinsel on your microphone.
Get some
stand.
get
It's,
some
it's
flair.
bothering you now, right?
It is bothering me.
Get some flair.
This sweater screams.
I don't know how to do.
This sweater screams. I
Sassiness.
am a chorus teacher at a middle school,
That's the fun teacher though.
and
Okay.
like
I shouldn't have said this because I don't even know how to do this.
just wrap
I
it
was
around.
just asking why it wasn't done for me.
Well,
Well,
And on my
ask
microphone.
and ye shall receive.
just sass her up. There you go. Just.
Do you know we met another man named Frank tonight? They're all around me. The Franks.
There's so many.
I can't go anywhere without meeting a Frank.
And they, for some reason, they all know Eugene.
Mm-hmm. Eugene was the hit of the night, and he wasn't even there.
I know. They're like, "You're Gino's wife." I'm like, "I met you before." They're like, "Oh yeah," or "We didn't,"
we
or
had a super fan
and
there. His name was Rob.
You know, when that happens to me with Gino, it's like, "You're Gino's wife, Gino Bisconti," and I go, "Yes." You know what he said to me during a show one time? He called me a. Or like he called, I was the one, I was the guy that was the Nazi, or like I was this guy. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I
"That's
remember, because they'll remember the
great,
crowd
yeah."
work.
They remember his crowd
Mhm.
work. He's like, he
That's
had
why
us
you do it.
dying. Yeah, no. So Eugene,
So did you
Gina?
cut it off or did I
No.
keep rapping?
Just keep rapping till you're blue in the face.
my butt on the street.
This is unfortunately, this is what you get for complaining about an unfestive mic stand.
so now we'll put
You know, do
now,
it yourself.
now you
Missy.
have the most festive one.
Yeah, now yours is the most condensed.
But my neck still hurts,
Although,
like when you
but for some
sliced it
reason,
with-
the garland does not extend to the microphone.
But okay, and look, is there an actual gift in here? How's your gift? Your gift
It
wrapping is
is.
superb.
Thank
by
you.
the
I
way.
would say I am like 90% done. That's all that remains is over there.
Oh my god!
And do not say what the items are, as who knows who's watching.
Mm.
Okay,
Various
well, I wasn't
family
even-
members.
That didn't even occur to me to even look inside.
Yo, why would we?
Anyway,
start-
but this is something
We're not gonna
start
unwrap.
rifling
This is
through
something
for
rummaging through all our
this is not a prop gift. This is for my stepson.
Oh,
And I had to
gonna
put it in
shake
a
it
box.
up and
I had to put it in a box because he is like, he could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to wrap that raw. And then
wrap it
I was about to just wrap that raw
As
dog.
you're
But
supposed
he
to.
could feel what it is.
So
I
you
was
put
like,
it into a box.
it has
so
to be
that
in a
it had a
box.
nice shape to it.
Yeah.
Does he?
And what about
smooth-
that one right there?
This is also a real gift. This is not a prop gift. This is for Frank.
Can you shake it?
All right, yeah. There's no way you'll guess what this is because it's so
Wow.
tight. It's so tightly wrapped.
Let me.
But
feel
it's
this bub. Hang on.
anyone could open that and be like, "What the fuck's wrong
It's
with you? Why would you
heavy.
give this to somebody?" But he'll get it and it'll be funny for him.
It's heavy.
Look at the bow. It's not a masculine bow, but I was like, I needed to do a bunchy.
What bow
fabric
is
bow.
masculine?
A masculine bow would be, I don't know, like a green
It
one.
smells like cologne.
You think that's just a giant box of
That's the-
cologne?
That's like you smell
No, I mean
bad.
the bow
I
smells
know.
like cologne.
Oh,
I like
Imagine
how
if I'm out
I
here
love how you
spraying
put the
bows.
heart on Frank, and then
Aw.
you know, like another little heart. You should have hearted your eyes, or did you? Is that a heart
Oh,
over your
no,
eye?
I'm not. Do I look like a dumb skank to you? I'm not out here hearting my eyes like I'm in ninth grade. Like I'm a ninth grade whore.
Okay.
You could still do it on like cards and presents.
I'm really gonna be upset pretty much forever about that comment that I don't have opinions. It's going to fuel a rage within me that will not burn out. So thank you, actually, beloved chatter.
What the hell did that even mean?
Oh, I know what it. Yeah, I'll find meaning.
Oh, you
I
know what
will.
it means. I'll find
I don't have opinions.
I you
Because
have
sometimes
so
I try
many
to be-
opinions, right?
I think I try to be nice sometimes.
No, you're
Or if I feel like I'm hosting or I can't unleash my full beast, I have to be like, I'm just providing a venue, a platform, a space.
that's for the the opinions come out in the car ride.
Oh
yeah.
yes. The opinions come out in the all caps texts
Right.
and the car rides. the
I mean, you
phone.
can't really have
Was it
somebody come
beloved
here and then
chatter?
like storm out of here either. Like I can only imagine like you having a guest here and then you like grilling them and then they just like smack your microphone, knock over your lights. Like
Yeah.
The tinsel sets on fire,
Yeah,
and then we don't have
I'm
a show
chucking
anymore.
wafers at their throat. Oh my god, this is a hardcore scissor. This is like a
I want to try these.
this
waffles.
is a gift wrapper's delight right here. This is a gift wrapper's scissor.
Those are serious scissors.
What are
Those
these?
are like
How much do those scissors weigh?
They're heavy.
Those are like the movie Matilda, like Miss Trunchbull scissors. Like that's jokey. Like these are Edward Scissorhands scissors. These
Those
are
are like snip someone's ponytail and run away.
Yeah. Cut
Careful.
someone's dreadlocks off because they didn't pay. We all see that
Saw that
movie?
video.
that video.
They do have some rust. They look like they could use a good polish.
Oh, okay. I gotta polish them up after the season.
That's just my opinion because I have
Oh, yeah,
I have
they're
opinions
rusty.
about everything, even
I
your
shouldn't
scissors.
have left those out in the rain.
No. Like don't brand.
Yeah, where were you wrapping presents?
I was
Where were
wrapping
you-
them right here.
I
There
know.
was a
I watched
card
the
table.
I watched the stream a little bit, but
It's good background. Anyway, let's do another treat.
Here's another treat. A nice
Oh wow, fondant. It's called
fondant. Fondant.
It's what does this look like? It's the snowman's on it. Sam says I have no idea what these are. I just bought them because of the snowman.
okay.
And I would read the ingredients, but German. So hopefully there's not shrimp in here because that's the only thing I'm really allergic to.
Trip?
Shrimp.
Oh,
Do you
shrimp.
know? Lisa, we.
Oh,
There's they're kind of
wow.
there's a
Oh,
floppiness
boy.
to it.
They're- what? They smell
We
like
should
chocolate.
put on
but
blindfold.
They
they
smell
look like
shrimp.
jelly, like little jelly donuts.
that? What is even that?
They look like fondant, if that's what it's called. That's
Fondant.
All right, pick one and hope for the best. There's
No.
chocolate involved.
If
I don't
there
know what
were
this upper layer is.
if there were shrimp in any candies, they would be these.
Yeah, they would.
There's nothing Asian here. Asians are putting sneaky shrimp in everything.
Fondant is what you put on a cake. It's like icing that you wheel out. I
All
thought.
right, give Mary Jane and then we'll all eat it at the same time.
What? Do
Uh,
you all
alright.
have the same color? Or?
I have pink.
Oh, these don't feel how I thought. All right, I'm gonna do
I
a,
know.
a pink heart because I'm a little slut apparently.
Oh, one and
love it.
two and
I'm gonna tell you right now,
oh
fabulous.
my god, this is not what I expected.
This is the best thing I've ever
This
eaten
is
in my
my
life.
God.
A jelly donut, but firm.
Whoa,
This
the-
is
the
raspberry
strawberry just hit
sugar.
me. Whoa.
You know what these remind me of? My
Holy crap.
nana used to get us a box of raspberry cream Fannie Mae's. It's a Chicago thing.
The
not
loan?
not the loan thing.
Oh my
Wouldn't that be
god,
funny?
these are nuts.
There's a candy company called Fannie Mae, not Fannie Mae Freddie Mac, not that, but the raspberry creams. This is just raspberry sugar on top
Sugar.
of some dark chocolate.
I love
They're
how your nails
fabulous.
are done and the way you're holding it, like you're
Oh
presenting
yeah.
the cookie.
You know what the TikTokers do? They'll make it.
Oh my god,
Mm.
this is straight up.
It's
I
very
thought-
sugary. It's very, very sweet.
I thought it was gonna be like some kind of a like a
a little
jelly,
much for
like
me.
gummy.
yeah, it's,
See-
but it's very firm. Even
No,
that's what-
this is fabulous. This is
Wow.
my favorite thing.
Because
I would love a
Keanu
box.
likes her
You'd love
Keanu's
a box.
sugar tolerance, I think, is higher than the average
I
bear.
feel like this would make my teeth be a little like, woo.
Oh my god, this is
Ooh.
the
so sugary.
This good though.
Sam. This is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Wow, really?
So it's it's orgasmic.
It's like Skittles, goat cheese,
Wow.
whatever this is.
Goat cheese.
Wow.
Skittles, goat cheese, whatever.
It's
White
called a
claw.
fondant.
So this is right below
fondant.
White Claw and goat cheese.
Let's read the ingredients.
They're all German. Good luck.
Oh yeah. There's no
The
even
ingredients are literally just like how to do another Holocaust.
cacao.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Have 6 million Jews. Just kidding. Only
Oh, do you want to eat
300,000.
my other half since it's
I
so
would love
amazing?
to. Yes.
It was a joke,
I
everyone.
mean, twist my arm.
Ah,
Ooh, fabulous.
I'm gonna take down my.
Oh my god, these are great.
wow.
Yeah, it's just sugar.
I never
It's pure
ever
sugar.
would have expected this.
Those are
I
fabulous.
never would have expected this.
These are
I
fabulous.
never saw this coming.
Totally, Keanu, take these home because
I'm gonna bounce off the walls. These are so good. I love
I mean,
it.
we don't have to put these away.
No, I will take them home.
Those are
But
way
take
too
them
much.
home
Those are
because if
way
I-
just
I
too much for me.
will-
I can't.
I
can't
will
with
eat
those.
all these and pass out with a frothy mouth.
I
So,
love it. These are
wow,
fabulous.
but like classy.
You want to kill a diabetic? Give them that thing. Does it say how much
Fun.
sugars are in it? Do we know
stop
what
it?
the
Stop
word-
ruining. This is the holiday
This is the
season.
holiday season. You want to lose a foot for the new year?
Pick your least favorite foot.
I
Start with the toe.
I have no idea what these are.
Ooh, the chat loves your cans, Mary Jane.
Of course.
Don't keep them to yourself over there. Your hair and the microphone are in the way.
Yeah. So
It's a joke.
Less is more.
Joke. Here's something. There's no note on it, but they're called.
Oh, is this pfefferminz? Pfefferminz. I think this is mint.
Ooh, I love me
Involved.
some thin mint.
This to me looks like a
mints.
German thin mint.
All right, I'm excited for this one. That's something I
I
like.
keep looking on the back like it's gonna say there's a toucan on the back saying
A
this.
toucan.
Hallo, unser Lächeln Konfekt Spektlakten sind Vegetarianskin Kostlichtenstein und kommen ganz on Zutaten Tierchen Ursprungs aus.
Wait, what?
Bon appetit.
Imagine like 100 German people just flood in just because of that. Like
That's my
the
dream.
logarithm just pulls them in.
I think yes, and I think that your pronunciation was impeccable.
Spot on.
It's not as angry as like a true German.
Now, are there nutritional
oh.
values
Oh,
on
they
these? Like,
smell
can we
good.
look for like the sugar or the calories if we wanted to? Or are they not on there?
Okay.
Again, you can see, but they're all.
I
This smells so good.
This is probably going to be my favorite.
This smells and looks like a York peppermint patty.
yeah.
Ooh, I love the smell of it.
It's like those aren't my favorite, and I know it.
And I know it.
because I like mint if it's
You
an
don't even want one.
Altoid.
You're not even going to take one.
No, also I
No.
don't want to have a seizure. I just ate like 3 of those, which are just pure sugar, and I could have a seizure. Like I will be up all night.
Have you ever had a seizure before?
I have almost gone into a sugar
Have you ever
seizure.
had a candy-induced seizure? Well, eat up.
Candy.
No, you're holding it like you're going to give it to an animal, like you have a flat.
By the
like
way,
a firm flat. Like a goat is going to waddle in here.
Pellets at the barn.
Oh, yeah. Mary, just get on your hands.
Like a
and-
llama is going to come and you're like, don't spit on me. I have a firm hand.
She's like,
Also-
after I changed my son's diaper.
Bob-
I missed a piece.
Bob Fan Patrice, thank you for the $4.99. Masculine Bo Jackson, famous football and baseball player. Very good.
Ooh, not overly sweet.
I like
Or
it.
am I just being crazy?
If
No, I
that's
like
the
it.
case, then I don't want it.
Because I don't like it too sweet.
Get these away from me,
Out of my sight.
out of my
I love
sight.
the mintiness. It's a nice
Ooh.
palate cleanser.
Great in a bowl at a party.
It's cleansing my palate.
No, I don't
What?
want to eat a candy that's
know
not like absolute. Like, oh, you know what? These are very demure candies. Like, I would have an Altoid if I wanted that.
You want a candy that makes its presence known.
I want a candy like that.
Yeah, I love to cleanse my
These
palate
are
with a little-
these are not candy. These are drugs. These are something. They're so sugary. They're fabulous. If I'm gonna eat a candy, that's just York peppermint patty.
I like it. But I
Like,
like
they
I
keep
like your
those-
peppermint patties.
They
and
keep-
they're actually a little more dense than a peppermint patty.
Mhm.
break it in half. Does it speak to you? Does it make a noise?
Lose weight.
Hey, Chrissy. Shut up. No.
Shut up, Patty.
Shut up, Patty.
Peppermints.
You don't want to lose weight. You want to drop it, get rid of it, never find it again.
Right.
I'm just hypnotizing
Don't let it
you
find you.
on the
Change your
side.
address.
So it's like a York peppermint patty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
love
Like
that.
a little mini
But
one.
German. A
Or
little
like a
angrier.
junior mint.
It's like a peppermint patty that feels guilty about the Holocaust.
It's firmer, again, firmer and more erect
more erect
than a peppermint patty.
That's good though.
Mhm.
Love that.
Sam, if you don't watch this stream,
Sam,
Well,
I wish you're here.
I guess it's fine. I mean,
Well, then you don't get
have-
to drop the name
You
of
know
your
what?
business.
Sam has a life too. Not just like everyone has to be on call at random
Wait,
hours
you
whenever
know
I
what?
have a
And
stream.
I guess we didn't tell him we were doing
No.
this.
And he lives in another country? What-
No, I think he lives in Texas.
Why does he? Where? Oh, did he go somewhere? Where did he get these?
has
Did he
like a-
just order them online?
He drives a ridiculous distance to go to this German market to
I was
get
gonna
these
say, can you
things.
drive to Germany?
Okay.
There's
This
a
is
heart.
heart that says Schwarzwalder Kirsch, which means cherry. This is
Oh
gonna
no,
be.
I'm not having cherry. I don't like cherry.
This is like I'm already feeling loopy from the sugar.
Yeah.
It's these. I'm telling you, and they're fabulous. I don't know what these are, but they're well,
Wow.
no, they're just sugar. They're fabulous.
I want to see you eat all of them, and then I want to see. I want to see you get sugar drunk.
No, I feel like I know they make you feel like I'll have a seizure. Whatever these are.
I want to see you stand on the couch with your
Confess
arms
your love
with
for
your
Katie
arms
Holmes.
over your head. And be
I
like,
love this woman. Get the baby. I don't know.
What the baby? All right. This seems inappropriate. I feel like you look at this and you go, I gotta eat this on Valentine's
you do
Day.
not like hearts. You
Do I not like hearts?
well, you didn't like the hearts over the I of your name.
Do I not like hearts? Yeah, I think they're kind of low class.
Trash talking.
I
the
think they're
hearts.
trashy. I think. Oh my god! What a horrible.
You're having,
I am
you're having
German.
a realization about
I'm
hearts.
so German. Like, who doesn't like hearts?
I know. I don't think you're like a lovey-dovey sort of like you don't love PDA at all. Really,
I like PDA. It just doesn't happen. Like, it's just not.
No. I don't see. No, you're like very. We'll snuggle in private kind
I
of.
guess so.
Right?
Yeah, I have become more private in my elder years.
In your snugglings.
Yeah.
Right.
I have to say, at Content Hotel, I saw you interact with your baby and Frank and his family, and you seemed very affectionate and like you had like your eyes lit up in a different way. You had this different
Yeah, with
glow.
the beanie.
There was a whole different side of you that I was like, wow, I've never seen her look like that. It was just a thought I had to
That's
myself
true.
in
My
private. I
guard
didn't
is
share it with
always
anybody. It was just this totally different Chrissy that I just saw for just a moment. And I was like, wow, she really loves these people. Like she really, really cares about
And
these
I guess
people.
you know what? I guess
I like hearts now.
I love that. And I guess no, because Frank comes and puts his arm around you, and you guys do a smooch. I guess I'm just used to
You know
Gino
what?
always being
Yeah,
like,
you're right. It
like,
just feels like we're always working.
right.
And I also just it's between like all of our jobs and the kids. It's like there is really minimal time that we have alone together, and now we have a bean that sleeps in our bed. So
She's so cute.
especially if we're out with people, if people are seeing us both out together, we're not really doing PDA because we're either like working on something, like doing a content house,
Or
like
somebody's
or
holding the baby,
producing an
yeah.
event, or we're at like a party or something. But yeah,
It's nice to sneak a kiss every now and then too, like when no
And
one's
you
looking
guys
to be
do,
like,
yeah. I just think Frank's the one that goes like,
he's
"Is
a little
this
more
gay?"
private.
Yes.
He's a little more private, and everything is
Right,
gay
yeah.
to him.
Everything is gay, whereas Gino, nothing is gay. Like it's just like making out with a man to him isn't gay. Like when he's,
Yeah, you know what it is that Frank is so damn like just strong and masculine. And I'm not saying this like it sounds like I'm gassing him up or something, but like he is
Gas him up.
I feel like he's he's not like he doesn't have an outwardly like mushy I don't mean to say he's not affectionate, he is, but like
he actually
it's
is.
like his
yeah.
it's like his not that he is like his guard is up, but he's just not gonna let like people in public see that side of him. I don't think. I think because he's always like, again, mostly we're always like, if people are seeing us out, it's because we're both like producing something, working on something,
Yeah.
hosting a thing.
but when he's with your son, he is that then his guard in that way
course.
comes down
Oh,
to
the
any degree like you
most
would with a child. You know,
fun,
like he's
cute.
still
Watching him play with the baby and like roughhouse with him and like
He's so
chase him around
sweet.
is so cute, and he really loves like, especially with like boys. Even I was reading something like through their teenage years, like they need that roughhousing. Like it does something
Yeah,
to
it
their
does.
brain. It
Their
helps
neurons,
them.
Yep.
It helps them deal with like problems and shit, and all that, the roughhousing, sports, all that stuff is like so good for you. Of course I can't explain why. How I'm very ineloquent right now because the sugars.
It's the sugars
going straight to my foot.
We're gonna.
But that's so sweet of you to say that, Mary Jane.
It
Oh,
is. True.
It's true. It was like your mother-in-law, your father-in-law. It was you were just with all of them like eating, and I just was like, whoa.
Or in your
We're
mother
Italians.
instincts are like, okay, she just it's even if
it's true. He was
yeah.
being quiet for 2 minutes today, and I was like, he's up to something. I bet he's going up the stairs because the baby gate's not up. And sure enough, he was 3/4 away up the stairs. I'm like, you sneaky Pete. And he turns back, he goes, he goes, it's like he knows he's
And
we're like, are you being mischievous? And he's like,
And then he goes, and I was.
And he's excited. He's like, ah.
Or even like a whimper. I don't know. It's like it was like a dog whistle. It was like 3 months ago I was here and he was just like in his room and it was like a and you just went you just got up and you just knew like, oh, he needs this or something. Like that's what motherhood does to you.
Oh yeah, you're like,
I suppose. Wouldn't know.
I think if you let it do it to you, I think a lot of women like reject that instinct because they're busy or they're working or they have to like, so they
you mean before they have kids or after they have
no,
kids?
even after they have kids, when they have to go back to work early and just like
you
they're
have to
just
put
like
the
busy
work armor
and
on.
when they're busy, it's just like I'm not, responding to that or like they want to let the baby cry it out a little bit so they can have them on a sleep schedule. Like, my sister's like that. She's like, he needs to be sleeping by this amount. She read this book and
Dude,
it worked. It worked,
people.
but like that's not what I did.
I really
judge
my
so
daughter
much.
still sleeps with me.
And you have so much fun with your baby. I hate to call her a baby because she's like
still
a
baby.
She's like a baby, and she's sassy and on your TikToks, and you guys like you're like the fun mom. Like let's have a fun time. Yeah, I love that. I mean, I have no idea what that would be like. I don't want to, but I have the bean to squish around, and I don't know.
I could totally see you having a daughter.
You'd be
No.
a great mom, not to
would
pressure
be
you at
so-
all
yeah.
in any way, but you. Would
I
be great.
can't, but I like babies.
What do you mean
I
you
like
can't?
kids.
You can't like you can't, or you like really just
I'm
don't
not
want
barren.
to. You just don't want.
Right.
Right, so you just like you're just
It's
like I
all-
can't in the way that like, I just really don't want to.
I think my anxiety would be too much, but like I like seeing you guys be such my two redheaded friends being
Aw.
like great mothers and like hanging out with your kids. And I've never met your daughter, obviously. Have I?
I don't know.
You know what
think
it feels
so,
like?
but-
Giving birth feels like your heart is breaking out of some crusty armor and it literally explodes out of your chest and it beats and it's glowing and it's like bigger and more alive and fuller than it's ever been. And then it just stays that way.
That's a very
And
good
you're like, whoa.
articulation. Yeah.
That makes my anxiety go. My heart is going to be outside of my chest and running around. And then what?
You don't
Then-
think it's
that, but
outside-
it's not.
It just
It
you feel like it
relaxes
just
you,
takes
too.
up. Yeah, it doesn't feel that way because I have heard women like they'll describe it like it's your heart running around like on a leash or something.
That's awful. That's a terrible
I just feel
way.
like it feels
But
like
you
it
still
takes
have your
up
heart in you.
more. It feels like it takes up more space inside of you instead of like a heart. It feels like your heart's like fucking literally
all
this
these
big.
things. How about this? All these things that you were anxious about before, and that you had all these little anxieties, and that you thought were so important.
Mhm.
When you have a child, like those just go away. So it's like you're actually more relaxed and more like you're like I don't care about any of that shit. It really doesn't matter.
And it
to me at
feels
all.
like you're like a factory. Someone came in and was like, and then like turned on all the switches, and you're like, and you're like,
oh, I'm a vending machine now.
I'm supposed to make coffee. I know exactly what I'm doing. Like,
I'm an espresso
I didn't even know
machine.
I had switches back there. Like, and someone just went by, flip, 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 flip. Like, I have a purpose now. Cool.
That's that me espresso. It's the
Yeah,
Sabrina
yeah.
Carpenter song. Yes. No.
We should all get up and bad dance.
It is weird because you're like, oh wait, I was anxious that I didn't know how to do any of this stuff, and then just like the switches all flip, and you're like, and it's like
The milk starts squirting.
the milk starts squirting, and
You lost me there.
you're like, what's the thing? What's the car that turns into a man? A transformer.
transformer.
Yeah, that just sort of happens to you. You're like, I do this now. It's cool, and you're like, all the things you worry that you don't know how to do, it just comes to you. It's like you figure it out.
I just feel like it would be like it would like how the cat hates me and loves Gino. It would be the same. I'd have a girl. She would love Eugene,
Oh,
and then I would
no.
be the one. I'm like, I love you so much. She's like, get away from me.
That doesn't even happen,
But
I
I
think, till they're
birthed you.
teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you should do is you should get a life insurance policy on Gino. And you should freeze your eggs and freeze his sperm. And then this way, if
I
something
said-
were to
I
happen,
said-
you can be like a rich
I
mom and you'll
Wow.
still have someone to
No.
love that will still be like have Gino in her or him. You know, you can even choose the sex. You can make sure you have a girl.
Gino with a little bandana.
No,
Little
I would
Gina.
love a little boy.
Gina.
No, I would want a boy. I would name him Elvis for Elvis Costello.
Elvis
Okay,
And I
Snotty?
would ask him, I'd be like, do you want to be a poet? Do you want to, play the drums? And then he'd be like, I want to be a boy and play football. I'd be like, that's fine too. But are you
Aw.
sure you don't want to do theater? And then
Just hold his skull. You see how you feel.
just see how you feel.
If it's Gino and
Yeah.
your baby, that child will be very theatrical.
He
And
would be
hilarious
theatrical.
and so cute
Yeah.
and
I
so
know.
funny.
Or a girl named Lulu, a little Lulu. But
Ooh.
I can
and
totally see you having a little,
Yes.
little bow.
And then I dress her all sassy.
A
and
little Keanu, like a little dark-haired, adorable.
And matching her outfits perfectly.
Yeah.
You wear
my
like
God,
mommy
little
and me
combat
outfits.
boots and
Mhm.
little like
a little,
yeah.
whatchamacallit?
A little
Doc Martin
megaphone?
moment. Yes, a megaphone and a
Aw.
cigarette, a
I
candy one,
heard
of
you
course. Yes.
calling.
Yeah, no, but
Aw.
and I asked Gino, like, well, he said, I'm like, well, if I, when I'm wealthy one day, I'm still manifesting it. I would have a baby.
Me
I
too.
could pop it in somebody else. We cook it up in there. It's
You're
still
gonna
our
use
baby.
a surrogate.
And he's
Aw.
like, yeah,
You want a Paris
like
Hilton.
like a Kardashian, right? He's like, no, that baby has
Yeah,
to have
push it
your
out.
energy. It has to. I want to
Aw,
dote on
That's
you.
so sweet.
While you're pregnant, yeah.
No, I don't want it.
You would be such a cute pregnant lady, and then you would immediately go back to being like a thin chic.
Yeah, 'cause you're
queen, like
skinny.
that,
Never
because
know.
you're
No,
No, you are
framed
like,
that
I'm
way.
skinny. I went right back. I went
within
back to
six-
within
no.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
I look pretty much how I look now.
I was fat in college. I worked so hard to get into good shape before my wedding, and now I'm just back to my fat factory standard
You
settings.
are not. You don't give yourself enough
That
credit.
is so.
I'll get back.
Your
After
booty
this next
looks great. Actually, this one. Speaking of cats, there's a cat on
Cats
it,
and Zungen.
and I guess they're
German
cat
for
tongues.
cat tongues.
Taste one.
I think you might have got some super chats. I don't know.
I think.
I don't see them.
Oh, I saw
Not
some. I saw some.
Just Katzenzungen, but marzipan Katzenzungen.
marzipan, like the nutcracker.
Germans, for some reason, love marzipan.
They sure do.
These and the bag of truffles are from Lübeck, home
Here's
of
Eugene.
marzipan.
Are you calling to talk to us on our stream, or are you calling to talk to me? Hello.
This better be important.
Yeah, my Italian Chrissy's meet. We're doing
Storing
stream.
a
Say
dry-
hi to them, Eugene. We were
Store
just
in a
talking.
dry place and protect from heat. I guess I can't put it here.
Say hello to
Why
them.
can't I hear you? Hello?
Don't say anything untoward. It's Eugene.
Hello,
Oh, no, I
Eugene.
didn't know you were streaming. I was just checking in. I'm driving home.
Leave us alone.
All right. I'll text you when I get
Oh,
home.
Love
Love
you,
you, Eugene. Be careful
Eugene.
in the snow. They were just trying to convince me to have a baby with you.
All right, I'm hanging up. Keep convincing.
Aw.
Convincing. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, we got 50% in.
you have to realize, Keanu, again, it's not pressuring. It's
No,
not,
it's pressuring, but
it's
let's
not-
just call it what it is. We're
it's
pressuring.
it's not just any old run-of-the-mill baby. It's your and Gino's baby.
Can you imagine?
And it's just one. One really
It's
is
just
easy. It's
really
not-
one
it's
and
really-
done.
It's not.
One is really like having a dog. It
I
really
definitely
is.
want another child whenever that happens. And I always thought like it'd be fun to have a child like at 30, 40, and 50. And then I have grandkids like coming from the one that I had
How
when I was 30, right? So it's just like
cool.
I just keep having them, but I'm not like overloaded at any point.
No.
I
And
don't
they're
know
like-
if I can do.
I
Okay,
know
this
it
looks
would.
like a dick.
It
I'm
does.
if this looks like a dick to you, Mary Jane, I'm very sorry. I'm so
Okay, it looks
ashamed.
like a trans man, like right. That's a girl, right? That wants to be a man.
This
Dick.
is like,
like they take it out of their arm.
yeah.
Okay, I have to be totally honest.
You don't like it?
I hate marzipan.
Is that what? I don't even know what marzipan is.
It's not my
Not
favorite
hate.
thing.
Not hate. Hate is a strong word. I don't get excited. I'm not gonna be up late thinking about
I hate
this.
when people say hate is a strong word. I say
I'm
that. I say that
alright.
sometimes too, but
I'm all right with this.
yeah,
I
It's
don't like-
bland as fuck.
I'm a big, marketing gal
Mm,
here.
yeah.
But like, if the marketing is cool, Skittles, taste the rainbow. Very
Yeah.
cool. This has a cat on it, and it's like a little piece of poop here. All right.
Taste the poop.
That's all I'm thinking.
I like the regular non-marzipan.
I'm gonna give that a
Katzenzungens,
3.
which
This
are in the
is
fridge
fine.
right now.
It's fine. It tastes
It's
like
fine.
eh.
It's fine.
if I'm eating candy, I want it.
This
That's what
is
you
like
say when
yeah,
you don't like
a bunch
something.
of old biddies
it's
and a cup
fine.
of coffee. You'd be like, sure, let's bring out the Katzenzungen.
Yeah,
Dip
I'm-
that in there, maybe.
Yeah.
What I'm learning about, it's like I don't love like as Italian as I am. I don't love
How
all
Italian?
Italian cookies.
How
They're
Italian are you?
50%.
Mhm.
I don't like they're all filled with fucking like orange rinds. And like
Ew.
stuff that isn't
Let me get a
desserty.
napkin.
Espresso. It's not desserty.
You're saying all Italian.
Italian cookies, they look like it'll be like a chocolate ball, like a donut hole, and then you bite into it and it's cloves. And
Ew.
it's gross. Here. Well, these are fun, but
I'm not gonna eat anymore.
So it's like potpourri that you like.
yeah, it's like
That's what you're
why is it
describing.
like this?
Italian desserts are basically
Potpourri.
like potpourri.
And these are
Yeah.
waffles.
I've been wanting to have those since
All right, let's do that.
we first take a
because they're thin and they're skinny. They look like, you're studying to become a Catholic, right, Chrissy?
Oh
Is that
yes,
what
I'm an adult CCD. In fact, it's
Is that what I
tomorrow.
heard? How long does it take for you to go through all the sacraments? You're going to do it on Easter, right?
Yeah,
The
I think,
Easter
like,
Vigil
Easter
Mass?
week.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'll come to that mass. It's a long mass.
Cool.
It's a
I
long
don't know
one.
what kind.
It's a long one, and you're like, oh wow, these people are making another sacrament. Okay, here we go.
How many
It's
crackers
the
are they gonna make
longest
me eat
mass
that day?
you will ever go to.
They
as a
don't. You
Catholic.
don't. You don't get more than one body of the Christ.
No, you get. You
I
get
think
the
it's gonna
Eucharist.
give me a whole roll to catch me up.
I bought those on Amazon once, a whole 1,000 of them, body of Christ Eucharist. Like I was like, I want it with the little cross on it because I love the way they taste.
It's sold by the
To
Catholic
just
Church.
eat?
They'll do anything
To,
for
to
money.
just snack on. I know it sounds sacrilegious, but they weren't blessed, so it wasn't. I was like, it's not really Eucharist. It's just these wafers, but they were literally
Wow.
exactly what it is. All right,
How that seems naughty.
it did. It felt naughty. It did. It felt so naughty.
That's what she does to get her.
Of all the snacks,
thrill.
to get,
I was
you're like,
eating
let me get
Jesus every day.
Let me get an unblessed cracker. All right, let's try this. These actually look like
Oh, these are like pizzelles.
pizzelles. It smells. I don't know if it's gingerbread or cinnamon.
I just ate it right away.
Oh,
It's like a graham
oh my
cracker.
god,
It's just
It's
like
These
a
are
thin-
fabulous.
Okay,
a
this
thin
is
graham
great.
cracker.
I would give this a 10.
I give this a
you're,
10.
They're a little generous. I'm
All right, fine.
a 7.5.
They're almost sort
an
of.
8.
They're
There's a little
almost
lemony aftertaste, right?
A little something before taste.
Yeah.
What's the before taste?
That's just the taste.
There's also like an aftertaste. If you like breathe out, you'll taste it.
like your breath is like.
Something is odd.
yeah.
Right? Like
I don't like that
fishy.
aftertaste. Yeah, I don't know.
It's like
Actually, I don't like it now.
I'm a. Yeah, if you
what
breathe.
happened? What happened to it while I was chewing?
It tastes
Wh-
like an old lady after.
No,
it's
no.
box.
you breathe out and there's like it's something is
Wrong.
old. I'm
You know
These
how
are
old
a-
people have like that old people smell?
yes, like decaying flesh.
Did you put that in a cookie?
Why? Oh, it's German.
Oh my god! You just dropped the whole thing. What happened?
That was one I couldn't wait
Oh
to try.
my
What, is
god.
it bad?
It's like a what is it? Like a crematorium cookie? What in
Yeah.
the
Did you get
world?
juice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Ugh.
a joke.
I do. It's like in my nose. Like I don't.
No, it tastes like
It's
tastes
still
like
there. Like it's
Ugh.
residing in my nose right now. I need the peppermint patty. Give me the peppermint patty to cleanse my palate.
This was a 10. And so quickly.
You were way too quick.
So quickly it took a turn.
no, they were
There's
delightful.
so
at
many in
first.
here.
Get rid of it.
Throw those out in the snow.
What in the hell? No, when you eat them crunchy, yummy, then you breathe out and you're like, something's wrong. What in the fuck is that?
It's a waffle.
No, it's
Waffles. Winter waffle.
Yeah, like an old lady with a waffle pussy. Like,
yeah, it's like something's wrong.
now and then whatever that flavor is that's like stuck in your teeth. You're like,
in your nose.
It's in your
It's in your whole sinus cavity.
that's awful.
it's on the sides of your mouth.
This is working to cleanse it though.
Ugh.
Have
It's
a
like-
peppermint patty. Get
Then
this
it
out.
just gets so bad so quick.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like ugh.
All right, Sam. Maybe I hope you're not watching this because
Okay, we don't have
Look,
to
we're
like
keeping
all
it
of
honest.
them.
We're being
Yeah.
honest. We're not sucking these dicks.
That was terrible.
On these snacks.
everybody, Mary Jane is single and looking to mingle. Everyone,
Let's see, single
I gave
and
a little
mingling.
single, ready to mingle. All right, waffles.
Mm.
Waffles.
Well, those were horrible.
Yeah, these
Well, they started out okay.
A little bit of old lady snatch there. Thank you, Stymie, for the $1.99.
We need a red.
Sounds
palette
like an
cleanser.
old lady sandbox. What a great idea.
An old lady.
It's like
They
it's
should-
left over from the Golden Girls.
They should put that in nursing homes, an old
know.
lady sandbox.
I call those cookies the golden hurls. How about
Aye,
that?
aye.
Disgusting.
Why did I don't know? They're from Lecker and Loftig.
Are they 50 years old?
Yeah.
There is a story on the side of the box here that starts
Oh, I love a good story.
set in
Product.
1814. Okay, so these haven't been updated in like 200 years.
Oh God.
Something about 1814. Stet Milchen for Urslan Quethlate.
What was happening in 1814?
Nothing good.
Okay. Those cookies. That's
Something
it.
about a hamburger manufacturer. Kieran Wirtmert.
Hamburg, Germany, maybe
Yeah.
like the city.
Hmm.
Well, it's awful. They started and it was so delightful at first. Remember, we gave them a 10 and then we breathed out.
that went down
My
so
palate
quick.
is cleansed.
That was terrifying.
Oof. All right.
Do you have a tweezer in that bathroom?
A tweezer, yeah.
Okay. Was it visible?
It's in the on the windowsill. There's like a rotating clear plastic thing of makeup. It's in that.
The Haribo thing.
Gummies.
Gummies. Ooh, waffling.
Waffles. What the hell kind of gummies are these? Cherries and something else.
I found the last time I stayed down here in my quarters, there were Coca-Cola bottles, like German ones. And I was like, it was like 2 a.m. And I was like, maybe there's some snacks here. And I found these little, I knew they were from Sam. And they were Coca-Cola bottle looking things.
Ooh.
And I was like, I'll have one. And then I'm like, I'm like, I hope she didn't like these because I almost ate the entire fucking
Oh my
bag
God,
of them.
I didn't even notice.
They were thirst quenching and delicious.
Wow. Do you know? Look at the picture on the back. You're supposed to put the cherry gummy with the white gummy on the brown gummy. You're supposed to make a gummy sandwich.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, they give you instructions. Like you're supposed to okay.
Do I have to put a no doing cocaine sign in my bathroom here at the studio? That's something I've been thinking a lot about. Not
You a
Mary
nice
Jane,
a nice one.
but
Yeah,
like
you probably
I'm just like, sweet. Is it going to come to that?
can you imagine? Well, no.
No, that would actually make me irate if there
Well,
if there would be. Let me see that.
here.
The
there you
bag
go.
is falling apart.
Right. Hey, you know, if someone spends that much time in the bathroom.
Cherries. And this is a little waffling.
So we're supposed to make our own like
Little-
sandwich here.
I think so.
Mm.
But with a poof, a waffle, and a cherry. We're supposed to put these 3 gummies together.
This is ridiculous. They could all be eaten separately.
Okay. But
But-
together.
They're fine. They taste really like nothing.
The cherry one tastes like something.
And then these two, also nobody wants a candy that's this
Brown.
color.
No. The color of coffee that's been sitting out.
Right. Or like a wobble wedge, like something you put under a table if it's wobbling.
Wobble
Okay, I
wedge.
got a wobble wedge over here. My table or my chair is well,
Well, the cherry one is the best one.
I should have brought I should have brought them as if I knew we were doing this. I found in the bodega the other day, they were salted caramel Lay's chips. And
Oh.
they were horrible and fabulous. They were horrible. It took me like days to eat the whole bag, but I ate them. I can't even describe them, and I've never seen them before, and I may never see them again. Yeah, no, that Haribo thing, not my.
The cherry ones are the best one.
These are
But like interesting concept. Like, wow, put these gummies together for a gummy.
that's don't be nice.
Like
That's a
gummy,
dumb thing.
Like a gummy
Yeah.
open face sandwich.
Right. If I'm eating this, I'm just gonna eat the cherries out of here and
Yeah.
be like, bye. Right. We don't want any.
Let's see what
work.
Mary Jane thinks. Oh, they're falling
Yeah.
on the ground.
Oh no!
Pick it up because they're dogs that come down here
Oh
sometimes.
no! Oh my god! Oh no!
They're stuck to the bridge.
Yeah, my dick's down here.
My dick is on the floor.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
He's gone.
On the ground.
No, they're not gonna go back there. I
I'll
don't think.
find them. So far, So far, these are the best.
Waffles.
These are
Oh
fabulous.
yeah. Oh, those are cool. Did you find it?
No,
Everything's spilling.
this one's in the box now. Everything's in the box. There we go. These ones, we've done these.
We did
Okay,
that.
The cat one. Now you have.
Did you find it? Oh, other side, Mary Jane. Other side of the fridge. She's on the Christmas card side of the fridge. You just were using a magnet to open the bottle.
Well, it has a star that's cut out, so I thought that.
All right, Mary Jane. This is a little bit of a complicated.
Where did we throw them? In the bag.
Yeah, those there. Give her the sandwich.
So you figure out how you're supposed to assemble
Look,
these.
there's a picture on the
together.
back that says you're supposed to do brown gummy with white and red gummies on top.
Oh, I don't usually like stuff like this.
I know, right? They're putting you to work.
I don't want to.
Oh, Leanne said hi. Love you, N words.
Oh,
hi,
Leanne.
Leanne.
Love you, N words. Did she actually say N-word?
Yes. Wait, is it Leanne? Oh, miss you, Leanne. How are you? I haven't seen you forever.
I know she's so.
Did you guys do
sassy.
the sandwich?
Yeah, I did the sandwich.
So wait,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do like this?
Yeah, and then put a cherry on there.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you just
And
put it
then
all
eat it.
together.
And then eat it that way.
Eat it that way?
Eat it that way. You're not gonna eat it.
If somebody gives a super chat, make me do it.
Or you could like just have one bite, and if it's gross,
One bite.
report
That's fair.
back.
Just let me stick the tip in. That's how.
That's how it starts.
Such pressuring me. It's like the texture of it already.
I know
is
it's
not.
spongy.
I'm not a fan of, and then I don't usually like gummies as it is, so I already know I'm not gonna like it because I don't like gummy stuff.
Mhm.
My daughter would love this kind of thing.
You should take that bag back for her. You still have to eat it. The longer you wait.
I just lick it. I just licked it. That's enough, right? I go, no, I don't like it. It's like a kid when you make them try something, they actually don't ever put it in their mouth. They're like, no, I don't like it. And you're like, you didn't even. And it's like, well, I brought it.
me.
I brought it
Thank
up to
you
my
for the
face.
$19.99. Do it. Do
Oh,
it.
they gave it, so now I have to.
Do it. Damn it.
All right.
That's really smart. The way you teased it out like that.
I kind of bite into it. Oh, are you kidding? I can. You tricked me.
I didn't trick you.
Next, what did next? Give me a candy apple. Take out my two front
all
teeth.
had to eat this.
We all. I don't know. I didn't see you guys eat it. You could just be tricking me.
You can see my little.
It was like a rough steak to bite off, like a tough. Like who wants a tough candy?
Nobody.
Oh.
Some of these Haribo German gummies are like you gotta work on it, and you're like pulling it, and it's really hard.
Oh my god!
They don't make it easy. These Germans.
I give this a 1.
What if it was just a cherry gummy by itself?
I would have the smelly, snatchy wafer, old lady wafer.
You would have a snatch
before-
wafer
yes,
over
because I
that.
can cleanse my palate after that very
Oh.
easily with the Junior Mint. And no, I don't like how firm this is. I don't like that there's a heart. Now you got me turned off to hearts.
Oh no!
This is how you do it. You condition me. You're like, oh, she likes hearts. Let's give her something in the
no.
weird,
I ruined
horrible
hearts.
shape, smelling, tasting.
I don't want to ruin
feeling.
hearts for everyone.
This is a poor sensory experience.
Yeah, it's true.
This is
I
something
know.
you give a child that has autism and has sensory issues, and you're trying to
Send these to Brittany Venti.
desensitize them. So you're like, you're gonna have to do some stuff you don't like. First, you're gonna stick your hand in a bowl of rice, and you're gonna have to hold it in there for 5 seconds.
I know.
Now you're gonna have this tough gummy
Horrible.
sandwich.
And then half of it's brown. And it's not even that sweet.
This is
Not
the-
like these.
You do this
It's
at
awful.
discharge. Like this is the highest like that they're gonna do. Like they're not gonna get any worse than
He
this.
said this tastes like discharge. These Germans are getting these discharge flavored
They're
gummies.
like,
They really got pussy on the mind.
this is the discharge. Right.
It's
awful.
Oh my god.
All right, you can throw it out. You can throw it
Now I
out.
have
There's
to
the
hold
garbage.
it.
There's the garbage.
No, that's horrible.
That's
All right, that one was not
a
good.
lingering sensory experience.
It's really.
Kiki, I know you don't like mango White Claws, and I know
I
that-
like mango. I'm
Really?
fine with any of them. Don't worry.
because I was meaning to take the 2 mango White Claws out of the fridge and replace them with flavors that you like better, and I just didn't get around to it.
Chrissy, please. It's not. When I say it's my least favorite flavor, I like all of them. I'll drink a mango in a pinch. It's fine.
Here we are in a
I'll
pinch.
drink a mango in a pinch.
I like. I said, and I like all of the flavors.
I
Mango
know,
is
but
my.
You don't have to
no,
live
not
your
my
life in a
favorite.
pinch. you
I
know?
wouldn't have gotten it if I. You didn't have to.
She took it out.
She said, "Keanu's coming over. I better replace the mango."
I would
the
rotate them
mango
out.
White Claws. No, please.
I'll take a sip of that.
Will you?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay. Have you ever
Ooh.
had a White Claw? Oh my god.
What do you think?
I like it.
I don't know why. It's just not my favorite, but I like it. I
do
like
like
it.
it.
I like all of them.
It's okay. I didn't create the mango White Claw. They've been sitting in there for like several Kiki visits, and I'm like, she.
No,
Must
I
hate
know.
these.
And then I stay in my quarters down here, and then I I like go like I wonder because I wonder if they can hear me snapping them open in the middle of the night.
No.
Yeah. That's such
Snapping.
alcoholism. I'm like, God, I wonder. And 2 a.m.
Oh, definitely
Then
not.
3 a.m. 4 a.m.
Really?
1 an hour.
Yeah.
You're at a.
Do you really have them at 2,
one
3,
per
and 4
hour?
a.m.?
So when I've been here, sometimes when I can't sleep, I'll go like,
Aw.
no, that's just me not being able to sleep.
I'll leave you with some
that's
Xanax.
that's an exaggeration. That's just me.
I could
like,
play you the babies go to sleep song.
but I do wonder. I'm like, do they hear me down here like the creepy witch in the basement cracking
No.
White Claws all night? No, that's an exaggeration. But I do wonder when I go to sleep.
No, maybe if I
sometimes,
slept
yeah.
on the floor with my ear to the ground.
They're like, Keanu, we're adults. We're sleeping. We didn't hear you
Aw.
lingering around eating
No.
whatever German candies. Like
Eating the Coke bottle gummies.
I did. I almost called you mom. That's how excited I was. No, I was shoveling them into my mouth. I'm like, oh, these Coke bottle. I think they're from Sam. They're like
of
these.
course they are.
They're
Yeah,
these
yeah.
German Coke bottle things. I was like, I'll try one of these.
Are they hard?
Sam, my
They were
address.
like-
Please
soft?
send
Yeah,
me some
they
stuff.
were like gummies,
Just
and they
almost
had
country.
like Coca-Cola on the inside.
Ooh.
And
like
then
a
I'm
liquid?
Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola.
I don't
They had
know.
liquid in them?
Coca-Cola.
Something in between liquid and a solid.
A gas?
It was a gaseous matter.
Gas came out.
Ooh, have you ever been
Germans.
to a gastropub or like one of those things where you like the food like micro?
That's how they killed the Jews. They gave them gas-filled gummies.
No, those are so
That sounds
fabulous.
humane.
Oh,
More humane in some other ways.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I just hate. You know
You're gonna
what?
take me out.
They are a horrible
gummy.
people because we really thought
They're
that
misunderstood.
those little doily napkins of cookies were delicious at first, and then we just breathed out.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
it was awful.
That was bad.
Oh,
me
well,
too.
I don't know if we could even eat. Can
More?
we even eat more of them? All the
I'm gonna have to drink more of that White Claw.
Would your kid actually like these? You can.
I'm
have
not
them.
letting her have those. That's
Okay.
a no. That's
All right.
That's a firm no.
Because she's
she
not
would like
autistic?
them, but it's a no. Yeah, she would just house
love
them.
a
She
gummy
would, just
worm.
she would eat this whole thing.
Yep.
Wow.
That's
I'm the
okay. That's a
same.
parenting mistake. If we want to know, if we want to do another podcast sometime, it's all a mistake that I made. Is I thought that she would be just like how I am. I thought like with junk food, you can have a little of whatever you want, and then as long your
Put it
body knows when
away.
it's full. That's what I believed. Your body knows when it's full because that's my body always knows. No, like that's not. I should have controlled the like sugar intake and everything because I can only have a little bit of ice cream, and then I'm like, oh, that's enough. I'm full. She could eat the whole thing like in one sitting, and she could eat a whole sleeve of cookies. Like
I can do that. Yeah.
and I didn't think. I just thought, oh, your body knows when it's full. That's fine,
No,
and I don't need
But
to
your
restrict.
brain doesn't know.
I don't need to
Yeah.
restrict her diet. I don't want to give her issues. And it's like now it's the other way. Now I'm like, all right, we got to work out a lot. Like we're doing basketball, we're doing softball, we're doing all these sports.
Aw.
if I have a box of Cheerios, I can't have them. In the house.
Cheerios though?
Plain Cheerios. I eat them with water, and I put 1 packet of Splenda on
With
them.
water?
I will eat, freezing cold water. I'm mentally ill, all right? I don't
And then
know.
a packet of Splenda.
In a packet of Splenda,
That's a struggle meal.
I can eat the entire box, and I will eat the entire box. And I know myself.
Wow.
I know I'm full.
This is the most shocking thing I've heard
wet
all night.
Splenda Cheerios.
What?
Just wet Splenda Cheerios. Like Cheerios
Well,
left out in the
Oh my
rain.
No, they're not out in the rain. They're with my filtered Brita.
I never
or
even thought of
Dasani
having
water.
cereal with anything besides milk. I've never,
I never
ever had.
understood the cereal water people.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
I think people do it for a diet purpose. I just can't drink milk because even though I like cheese and things that have milk in it, I'm like, that came out of an udder and I can't.
So you can't
do
have
it.
oat milk or almond milk or
That I'll drink.
soy
Well, no,
milk.
not drink. I mean, like if I had to put milk in my cereal, it would be like soy or almond milk or something.
Coconut
But you
milk is good
prefer
too.
water.
I love a cold Dasani in my Cheerios. Yeah.
All right, maybe I have to try this before I knock
No,
it.
don't.
Yeah,
It's
maybe I
just
should try it
no.
too.
And if you do it with Fruit Loops, then the water turns gray. It's really sad.
Well, I've
No,
never
don't.
had cereal with anything besides milk. I didn't even know people did that. Like
I think
except
more-
as,
This is
except
more
as a
marzipan.
goof.
I'm gonna
No.
say no to that.
marzipan.
Marzipan.
Okay, this is more strange gummies that look chalky.
Haribo is a fabulous
Yeah.
thing, but it's funny how the
Haribo's a
Germans
fascist thing.
fabulous.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
fascist.
I'm like, I knew I liked
Haribo
them.
gummies
Okay,
are great.
I think in here
but
there's gingerbread flavored gummies.
let's try it. That'll be fabulous. That'll be fun.
Gingerbread. That was like those graham crackers.
That was horrible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ill. All right. So there's different
One more.
flavors in here. There's a
I mean, this guy doesn't own the company that makes all this.
that's true. That's true. But he spends money.
yeah.
on these
let's
treats.
spend the money a little wiser. You got to get the
No.
money back.
All right, so please take a brown one and a fruity one, and we're gonna. Don't smell it. Don't smell it. Don't smell
Well,
the brown one. Don't smell the brown
I'm
one.
not doing
No,
it. You guys have fun.
They smell like it smells like a Cracker Barrel. You know what I mean?
Like the store,
Yeah, it does.
What does
because,
this
like,
glass say?
clean.
Right. So I'm not having it.
you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I think I'll like these
The brown ones.
because they're so
Oh
chemically.
my god, is this a Jewish star?
No,
What is
stop.
it doing
No,
in here?
a star, a star.
It's a Jewish
shining
star
in the night
with a tail as big as a kite. Jew. It's a star of David.
tree.
No,
That's
this
not
is
a
a star.
Star of
They're two
David.
interlocking triangles. It's a Jew
That's
star.
not-
No, it's not. It's not.
It is. I know my Jew stars. This
Jew
is a
star
Jew
police
star.
is here.
It's a
No,
star of
it's
David.
not. Mm-mm.
It is.
No.
It's
Actually,
literally what
It's-
they.
Chrissy, it is.
It is. I'm telling you, it's a freaking Jew star. What is it doing in the
Damn it,
German
let me
gummies?
see. I want to see.
It actually is.
Oh
'Cause
shit, it is.
It is.
It's the
Hit you in your neck and take
I'm
out your
from Long
carotid
Island.
with
You're
this
telling me
Jew
I don't know
star.
what a Jew star looks like.
Well, it doesn't. Oh wow, yeah. I guess it just didn't seem like
Cool.
symmetrical
and they're
enough.
yellow, just like
What
just
Jews
like
are
the
yellow? I
ar-
thought
like the-
Asians were
like the
yellow.
armbands they had to wear.
All right.
Maybe they're trying to be like, see if we like you. We put you in our
So,
candy
If we gave you a gummy, is that
We
not
got it.
enough?
and
Yeah.
eat them. And if you do not eat them,
Okay, the Jew star gummy is good.
Not so bad.
It's like a creamsicle.
I wish he
Mhm.
had sent you one of those orange chocolates. You know those orange chocolates where you
I
break
have
it
one.
into slices. I love those.
I have one.
But also, Haribo is an Asian thing. Maybe the Asians made it for the Germans. And they're like, Jules. That's what they do.
Like, you'll like this. Or maybe the Asians were like, this will piss off the Germans. Let's throw a juice star in the gummy bag.
It is a juice star. You're right. This is good.
It is
I
good.
like creamsicle.
I mean, have Jews repopulated Germany?
I wouldn't go back if I were them.
Why would any Jewish
Of all the
person?
places
Maybe they
to
had
go.
stuff to go back for.
No,
All right, I have now go for the brown one. All
Your face.
have nothing fun going on.
right,
in
time to
Germany.
eat the brown one.
There's nothing fun going on in Germany.
Oh, it's
That's true.
soft. Oh, it's very soft.
I know pedophiles get like a free pass in Germany.
What?
Yeah, you guys don't know about that? They like
What?
they recently decriminalized like pedophilia in Germany.
Try the brown one.
What?
Yeah, look it up.
Hockey ham, $10. Merry Christmas to you, Hockey ham.
Merry Christmas.
Brown one is.
Don't say that in
tastes
front
exactly
of the
how I
Jewish German
expected.
stars. Bob Van Patrice, $4.99.
Start the witch.
Cold water cereal and pan-fried coffee. Breakfast at the Visconti South sound yummy. Yeah, we're weird. All right.
Coffee.
The pan-fried coffee. I take a cup of coffee.
Is that something you did on Cooking with Kiki?
No, it's just Gino and his idiosyncrasies. All right, I'll try the gingerbread man because this is the one that smells like a Cracker Barrel, like like a Yankee candle.
You just reminded me of something that my daughter did right before I left that was very disturbing. She hit the pillow like this. She hit this pillow and she went boom, boom, boom. And she goes, I'm on sleep. Like the idea was like she's snorting sleep. And I was like,
I'm on
actually
really clever.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
How would she know?
I'm on sleep.
She's seen that in videos. I
And
know
TikTok. I know. I was with like
Oh my god.
sometimes when I'm
That's
around like
concerning.
yes, anybody with a TikTok like a younger
God.
generation, they
They
go
snort
like
everything, like every
be
activity.
like,
Like it's a thing you
"Stop
can snort.
that."
Like, yeah.
I'm on sleep.
I was just like, I did not laugh. I was like that.
That's
I was
not
like,
funny.
that's drugs. I was like, you know that, right?
no, they
But
I
she
don't
was-
think they do.
No.
She was like, yeah, I know.
Like snort a hot dog. I'm on hot dog.
I'm on my schoolwork. Maybe she should, or like
Right, like,
I'm church. No. That's so funny.
I was about to read a non-super chatted comment, and I caught myself.
How can I can
I had put that completely out of my head, completely
Just
until
now.
until Keanu sniffed it, and I was it just came back.
$2. Where is Ava? These slobs suck. Are you serious? Thank you for the $2.
Why does she
but
live in New York in the tri-state
Isn't
area?
Ava like that tranny?
Ava Maria.
I like Ava.
It's a trans person, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a friend of mine. Also,
And this is
no one-
strictly a no tranny zone.
Yeah.
Don't you see the signs?
Yeah,
I gotta get those
these
signs
women are
made.
not slobs. Number one, don't be rude. And we're here. We're
Slobs.
yeah.
She's wearing a fur coat and
I know.
and an emerald dress, and this has sparkles on it.
What more could you ask for?
How? Yeah.
I wish I would have read that before I thank you for the $2 for me to upset my friends and probably Ava.
I want 50
yeah,
cents. I want
Erica
50
was
cents
also
of
my
that.
friend.
I
Yeah.
knew this name was familiar. Erica's illuminating it. Ava was the one who crashed your Adam Bush stream, Chrissy. Very rude in the chat. I do remember.
Was she?
Yeah,
I didn't
he-
like him. It's a
she,
him. Let's
Shim.
say him.
Shim.
I'm getting
was
madder and
not-
madder every time I hear
he
Shim.
was
Like,
rude.
"Ah!"
Mm, okay. Well, she makes me laugh and she's been nothing but nice to me. And
he
and
could
I
be
like
nice,
streaming
but like
with-
it's a he. It's a man. Not
disagree.
it's a
But
man.
yeah, I think it's just mean to I don't know. And she actually is really cool about it and doesn't care if people say, you know,
so then that's
horrific
more
you
reason.
know,
It's not
shit, but-
horrific. I'm not saying anything else mean. I'm just saying it's a
Just
man.
keeping it real.
Yeah, like it's a man.
It
It's
is a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't ruin my day to call her because to me she's just a chick. So
But with a penis.
And
I don't
and a
know
man
if
voice.
she's had bottom surgery or not or anything, but you know, and to me she's just a girlfriend who's been really cool to me. So
I think if
I don't
they
know if
did
she's
have
been
bottom surgery, just be a dickless man then at that
Yeah.
point.
a eunuch.
A unit?
A eunuch. EUNCH, right? Eunuch.
You see what you did for your $2. You
Look what
yeah,
you did, you
I
little
know.
jerk.
Exactly. No, I disagree, and I think that that's like a. I don't
'Cause-
know. It doesn't ruin anybody's fucking day to call somebody. To me, she's just a chick, and she's
Right,
a
but
cool
there's-
chick that's been
there's-
cool to
there's
me,
a
and I like streaming with her. So that's that. And I think it's I think it's just hateful to be like you're a dude.
I don't see that's where it's like it's not hateful to say what
But
reality
but
is
they
because it's
were-
our shared reality, and I find it disrespectful to the shared reality and to women who are actually women to just be like, oh, anybody can be a man, anybody can just be she because that's what they want,
You just put
and
it
we
on
have
like
to
a
just put our
sweater.
feelings aside because that's what
Trans people
that's
have
what they-
always been
that's
around,
what they-
and it's
right,
just,
and they
it's
could be
just- I don't
around,
know.
but we don't have to call them she like that.
Why
I
does
can
it-
acknowledge that person as a human. They have all
doesn't-
human rights.
It doesn't hurt my day to call
Well,
Ava
it hurts mine.
she.
It
does it?
To call any man she absolutely does.
Why? I mean, if it just, I don't know.
I
I think
see
it must
both of-
be
I
a
see
really
both
rough
of
thing to
your-
go through.
I
Yeah.
see both of your points because Keanu, you're like, if this makes the person I am talking to and whose company you enjoy feel more comfortable, then why not?
She's
right?
She's not a dude to me. She's just a chick that I like
right.
streaming
And
with.
with Mary Jane's point is like I think you're seeing this down to its sort of like natural sort of conclusion of where does this lead us to if we are treating men like women, we're
That
letting them
she's-
into our spaces.
We've lost all our
can let
sex-based
them-
rights,
we can-
all of them
we
globally.
have no safe spaces anymore. We're okay with men just abusing women in bathrooms and like where does it end?
Okay.
Women have lost all their sex-based rights, and this is how it started. It started with language was saying trans women, which is there's no subclass of women. That's making a subclass of women, and it's with the language saying assigned at birth. It's not assigned, it's determined, it's established, and so that can saying it's aligned with. This is what it's aligned with. Well, no, because a man in the women's bathroom doesn't feel comfortable in a man's bathroom. They don't understand how women can't feel comfortable with a man in their bathroom. It's like
It doesn't go both
how do you
ways,
not see
right.
that I'm not
Is
I'm
this
not comfortable?
affecting?
Now,
Is this
I would
affecting?
just call
Is this affecting y'all's day-to-day life where you see a bunch of like trans women in your
Yes, I've had
bathroom?
several issues. Yes, I
Several
was
issues?
assaulted in
Okay.
a bathroom in New York City.
That's horrible.
And I talked about it, and
Okay.
I also lost my bowling
But-
spot.
but-
And
but
I would let me
I'm
just
not
say
saying-
how I would respect Ava is I would just call
right
him Ava, and I wouldn't say he while I was in his presence.
Do you know Ava?
No, I just saw
And
him
if
on the
you-
stream, and
Yeah,
I was cringed.
her.
I
Okay.
was cringed out. I mean,
Okay, I enjoy
sure.
her company, and it doesn't hurt me. And you know what? She would probably be like, you don't have to. You know what I like about Ava? She goes, you can call me a dude if you want to, but she's living her life the way that she wants. I'm not saying that. Yeah, we should have men or trans people in women's sports, or like men that are just that don't even read as women in women's bathrooms. But I think it's hurtful just to automatically assume. And I understand if you had a traumatic experience with that,
Several.
that I understand why that's awful. But there's also trans people who are just trying to be what they are.
And I say be what
yeah.
you want. You
Right.
can love streaming with that person. I would refer to them as Ava. Like I don't have hate.
I
It's
mean,
not
I don't
hate.
think
It's just
she would
I'm-
even give a shit if you
impo-
called her a
and
dude.
that sounds
She
like a cool
wouldn't. That's
person. That
what's
might
so
be
fun.
like
Yeah.
there's trans people that I have had as friends that also don't mind if I call them him
And you
and don't
wouldn't
mind.
say
and
him out of a hateful
It's
thing.
not
Like,
as
you
a
don't say
hateful
it like
thing,
as
no.
a fuck you.
right.
You
It's to say it as I'm not compelled
Yeah.
to say it, and I have, like I said, I have all these with what's happened with language, I believe that
So any trans person, even if they just read as a, like if I were
pass
trans
or whatever.
would you, if I were trans and I just look like this,
Mhm.
but you knew I was trans, would you be like, what's up, you bro?
Well, I wouldn't say what's up. I would
Yeah,
just
you'd
call
be
you by
like-
your name.
you'd
Like
be
I said,
like,
I would
well,
call you
like,
by your
but
name as
he.
much as possible.
Yeah, but you would have to call me he.
Yes, I
just
would. I
Well, not
would.
if you even read as like a.
And then if you were cool with that, like I said,
I
and
guess
then
if
we
you
were friends, and it would be
you know
fine.
what's fun about
And-
Ava? Ava fucking doesn't care.
So that
Gina
sounds
made-
that's
Gina
cool.
It
like
sounds like
the-
we
it-
all care more
yeah.
than
yeah,
Ava
like I
does.
said, that would be fine. That's a cool person then.
Ava doesn't give a shit. She like rolls with the fucking punches and like she laughs at fucking jokes, and she's just one of the cool. And I know people
Just
get
one of the guys.
and she would laugh at that.
Yeah.
You see, like it's not. But I just I hate when people are just hateful about people,
And-
the way people want to be. And I understand that it maybe has gone too far because there's always crazy people outside of the people that actually are, trans. I hate that anything happened to you. And like, no, do you think I want to see just like a man in a wig in the women's restroom? No, I prefer a wash closet where it's genderless. Leave me alone, male or female.
Especially when
like,
you see people like Lily Tino, like throwing it in your face. Like, look at me getting away with videoing in this women's room. Look at me getting away with all this bullshit.
It's just also the idea that even the redefinition of me saying this is our shared reality being called hateful when I'm not being hateful. It's like that automatic to go to, oh my God, you called this
You don't
man a
hate these
he.
people.
You're hateful. You're a bigot. You're a transphobe. Like immediately, it's like that's what it's gone
But
to
it's
go
just
to
like-
such extremes.
but it's just like,
And it started with telling women, be kind, be respectful. It's just common
Just look
decency.
the
And it's
other
like,
way.
and that's what happened. And then everything has deteriorated from there, from our words. They've legislated and legislated and legislated. And now we have men in women's prisons. We have men in our sports still in New York.
I'm
We
not
can't get them
saying
out.
that.
And Ava doesn't read as a woman. I mean, I saw him on the stream. He has a man's voice. It's a man. It's obviously a man. There's no question to me
I
that
don't
that's a man.
not to me.
And that's okay that's not to you, but I mean you still know that is a man. When you say not to me, it's like you're saying like I get
No,
it.
I've only known her as just my chick friend Ava. Yes, obviously she's trans, I guess, but I just I don't know. I just don't look at it like that, and it's not a problem to me. And I think it's a little. I think it's like, well, yes, I'm going to go out of my way to call.
I mean, both
he,
ways.
Yeah,
When you're dealing with a trans person, you're
me.
either going out of your way to call them a she, or you're going out of your way to call them a he. There's no like. There's no neutral.
It doesn't. No, it's not. To me, I just like it's just out of. I just go, oh yeah, she. That's just what I say because I know her. See, I just
you
said
know
I know
that's
her.
what
Right.
Ava prefers. You're
Well, I
thinking
would
that's
assume
me being
so.
nice, and
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like,
I'm not. I don't.
You're saying it because you want to get along.
No.
and you want,
I don't mistakenly when I see Ava say she. I just don't because I've always known her as Ava. That's it. I'm not thinking about her fucking genitals all the time. I'm thinking about she makes me laugh. She's a cool person. And you know what? She takes so much shit and like so many jokes about like fucking being trans or whatever. And she doesn't care. That's what I like about her. I don't think about what she's got going on under her fucking skirt.
No, nobody's thinking
Yeah.
about what do the
It's
weird
just spotting a
genitals
man
look
as a
like.
man or a woman as a woman. It's just that's just basic.
All
That's
right. I know.
That's
I
all.
know.
mean,
All right. Fine. But
and I get it. Like that's her friend. You're you've conditioned and practiced that's
I
how you
haven't
see them. Well, when you
conditioned-
hear a
no.
man's voice,
I
at first
only-
you always know, okay, that's a man.
she doesn't
right?
even sound like a man. Honestly, I swear you're gonna act
You're not
like
thinking about it.
I
think you're
don't
not-
think
you're not thinking
about it.
that
I guess
much.
this is just like how I just look. I take people one on one.
Mhm.
This obviously to me is a chick. I don't hear
Because
her as like
they
with a
told you
manly
that they
voice.
were.
Or
And you were like, "I'll just accept what you're
I
telling
see
me."
somebody that reads woman, and she doesn't sound like a big manly voice to me, or like a dude in a wig that wants anything like creepy in a bathroom or
'Cause I
anything
think
like
there's
that.
like such the sweet, like amazing side of you, Keanu, that you want this person to feel comfortable
Mhm.
and you like them and you're not looking to like pick them apart.
Of
You're
course,
just
right.
you're
That's her
accepting
friend.
them.
That's her friend. That's
You're
who she-
accepting them as who they would like to present themselves to you as, right? And that's like a really sweet, good part of your personality. Like that's you're not trying to be like, well, are you? And it's like, and maybe there are people who think Ava comes across as female, and then there's people who are like, oh, I see the Adam's apple, the deep voice, the big head, the big neck.
We're
whatever.
looking at her on a I've
Yeah.
never met her in person, okay? But like I'm looking at her on a screen and I'm going, this is a chick to me. Yes, probably not born a chick, all right? And she would never even say whatever otherwise, but I'm just like, that's just my girlfriend Ava.
You-
Whatever.
Yeah, you want it to be like not an issue.
And
You're-
it's not a issue to me. It's not a problem. And if it's an issue for somebody else that she just what I love about her is she'd probably be like, I don't care what you want to call me a dude, that's fine. And I'm the one that's going like, call her a woman.
And it
Like,
sucks that there are.
That's just how I am.
It sucks
but
that there
and
are
yeah,
trans people who haven't abused, molested, attacked, done anything
plenty
violent.
of
It sucks
them.
that the trans people who have done those things have tainted the pool for everybody else.
Well, that you could say that for anything.
Sure.
So all men that abuse, attack, and are horrible have tainted the pool for men. All you could say that about anything.
And there are people who would broad stroke men. Like there are women who've been abused who like get to a place where they hate men. They're like, you're all
sure, right.
They
so
sweepingly generalize.
Right. I wouldn't. And you know what's fucking funny and hysterical and amazing about Ava? Me and Gino fight about drag queens reading to kids all the time. I'm like, if I had a kid, I only want a drag queen reading to it. I would love a drag. I just see it differently, okay? because I'm like, they're not fucking perverts. They're like clowns, all right? I'm just teasing. Yeah. But so, and then I was like, Ava, what do you think? She's like, oh, I agree with Gino. And then Gino's like, I see you have an organ, because she has like an organ piano in her stream or in the background of her house or whatever. He's like, oh, hey, they let you keep that organ, huh, Ava? And she died laughing, right? Because she's fucking has a sense of humor about it and is a good person. And I just don't see why people get so angry about her. I'm not talking about you or anything. I know, and you seem to have some trauma with trans people or and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, yeah, that's a man, because to me, she's just my friend Ava. And
the penis doesn't make her a man to you.
I don't know if she's had bottom surgery.
The fact that she was born with a penis doesn't make her a man to you.
Now she's a woman to me.
Because she just decided that she wants to be a woman.
Trans people have always been around. They have always been
around, but that doesn't mean they're actually women.
Right. And that's an argument that often is just made, like trans people
have
always been around.
Okay.
Again, it's just my only problem with anything
call
you
her
said
my girlfriend
is that you can call
him
whatever you want. My only problem with everything you said was, I want you to call her. That's
I
like
didn't
the
say that.
No, you said he doesn't care if you call him a dude. He doesn't care. He's cool. It's me. You said it's me who says I'll call him.
I'm teasing when I say that.
You did say
no. I'm teasing when I say that because I'm like, why can't
you're not trying to compel speech? You're just coming in from the place of like, it's nothing for me, Keanu, to call this person a woman.
And I'm not going to compel Keanu's speech, and every time,
right. No,
Keanu uses words. She'd be like,
he
like, you know, it's just like, I'm like,
it's annoying either way. Like,
no, exactly. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna keep saying, I would still be respectful and kind to this person, and could laugh at them and joke.
They were really rude in my chat,
right?
But like, and made a very bad first impression. But like, I'm sure to some people, this person is cool to hang out with.
I got a cringe when I watched but.
Came out abrasive for no reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah, aggressive
I'm not
for no
just
reason.
mean to someone or hateful. I have to work with people who are trans, and I have to treat them just like I treat any other person. I just use their name, and that's how I get around it. That's the best way to get around it legally. That's for me. And in a work situation is the best. And I just use their name, and I just refuse to have to use any kind of pronoun.
I just want you to know, I was just teasing when I say like, well, you all need to call her. I was just being facetious. I wasn't saying that. My point was that Ava doesn't give a shit what anybody says about her, which is great. Very based. She's actually very fucking based and like has an incredible sense of humor. I hate, I'm only teasing when I'm like, everybody should call her. It doesn't ruin my day to call Ava her. I don't even think about it. That's just how I am thinking about I don't know.
Where it leads, the larger picture, and all the legislation, right? Everything that's going on, like in California, like that clip of that woman that was in the Gold's gym and is like, and that Tish Hyman, like, and that dude who was in there knew that there was nothing that Tish could do about it. They can't throw him out. They can't, because he knew the laws. And in fact, people at that Gold gym could be fired. The gym could be sued if they told him not to go in there.
So it's not just that. It's like little girls, where little girls are swimming. There's men exposing their penises. in the locker room
that's
and
a
changing into
pervert.
their
Yeah, that's just a pervert.
So
that's
if we
not all
asked
trans
Ava,
people.
do you go to the women's? Would you use the women's
you
locker
know
room?
when-
Do you go in that is something where I'd be like, okay, now this person is a pervert in my mind.
You should
right?
have Ava on the show, honestly.
I mean, I would
You-
think
you
about it
should,
if
yeah.
they didn't like make the worst first impression possible.
I'm sorry.
What
I
did they
know.
say? What was
It's
I
so
hate
hard to
that
defend
friends-
this person
yeah.
that was like so rude and shitty.
What
but,
did she?
He
Yeah.
was asking Matt when they were on the stream, like, how do you control where Scarlett goes? How do you like just the most cringe questions that would just assumed guilt of like that he was an abuser. Like,
From
what do you
her, yeah.
how's money
Okay.
controlled? And I'm thinking they've been dating 3 months. Like, what would is he
Yeah.
supposed to be like, paying her whole way and controlling her whole
I guess
Yeah.
what she's
like
asking.
what rules do you he said what rules do you have for her?
I guess what she's asking is what, if from an outsider's on that stream in particular, I guess what she was asking, honestly, is like from an outsider's perspective, what the optics of, your girlfriend fucking, saying he's kidnapped me, he's hitting me. Those are the outsider's perspectives of it. So she's asking those questions. That's what that is. But like, I like her, and I don't have a problem with the trans thing. No. Do I think that they should be in women's sports? I don't know, but I don't control
and that's
that.
what Mary Jane is like, has
Yeah.
a lot of emotions about. It's not
I
like,
get it.
and again, if it was just every day, people that are not violent, they're
wear
passing.
what you want, marry who you want. That's how I feel.
Mhm.
Marry
I've had-
what you want, dress
Mhm.
however you want. If you're an adult and you want to get these surgeries and whatever, by all means do it.
I
But
agree.
that still doesn't
Right.
give you the right to come into the women's bathroom, to be in a women's prison, to be in women's sports, or to receive women's
Sure.
single sex services. That's just like, or to be called she. It
Sure,
doesn't give you any of
sure.
those rights.
Sure.
And that's just where
It's like a white
I'm at
person
with it.
saying, "Oh, I want a black scholarship to go to college."
Exactly. Yeah. Like it's doing woman face, I
Sure.
feel like, and then there's blackface. Like,
But we
why
can't.
is one of them okay?
Right. But I just don't understand a lot of times how we're so riled up by it. And it's like this,
Well, I just said how we're riled up about it.
No, because
it's
how
our,
often-
the prisons, like there's almost 40 men in New York City right now in Rikers Women's Prison that are the most awful criminals in their prison, and the women can't do anything about it. Rapists, pedophiles, a man that raped little toddlers, a man that dismembered women's bodies,
That's
and her
horrible.
head was found in
That's
his
horrible.
fucking freezer, like, and they're in the women's prison,
That's
like,
so-
and then our sports, we've lost more than 900 medals and podium spots and money, and it's so unfair. And the legislation has literally stripped us of women's sex-based rights. We've lost all of them that we worked so
I
hard
just
to
think,
get.
okay, I get it. It's just,
So that's why I care. I'm saying, because you're
what
like, I don't
okay.
understand why anybody would
Do you
care. I'm
no,
telling you,
I
that's why I care.
I'm not
That's
saying I
why.
don't understand why anybody cares. I'm saying like I'm very live and let live, and I take people one-on-one. Ava's my friend, and I think it's just, it doesn't matter to me to call her she, and she wouldn't give a shit if anybody called her he. She's very fucking, takes the punches with it. I don't understand being hateful about it, and I
See,
understand
it's not
that I
hateful.
feel
That's
like,
again, you're saying
I only get like emotional about it because I'm like, I think of somebody that maybe, I don't know, my brother's fiance works with like I'm not crying, I just get like a little, he works with trans, he's like he's an art therapist. He works with trans people. Do you like, I just can't imagine what it would feel like to feel like you were born in the wrong body, So like, if that helps that person to be like, I
You
look
feel
at it,
for them.
I feel for them. Can you imagine? Okay. Caitlyn Jenner. Okay. That man was a goddamn Olympian. All right. And his entire life, now he's Caitlyn. That was like shocking.
Within
and insane, right?
within 4 months, he
Right.
was named a
Right.
top woman.
No, I'm fine.
He was,
I'm fine.
He
I
was, he
just
was
sound like
named
a
a
fucking
top
ugly-
woman
Yeah,
after
alright.
4 months of being
Right.
a woman. He
It
was on
doesn't
a cover
bother
of a
me. It
magazine
doesn't
as
bother
top
me.
woman.
There needs to be something so that people don't get assaulted by freak men who pretend to be trans and
Auto
assault
gun
women in
Julia.
bathrooms. But there's something to be said for people that feel like they're actually seriously born the wrong gender. Can you imagine feeling like that?
Yes, therapy.
That would
There's
be
therapy,
horrible.
like
Right.
anorexics that feel
Right.
like they're
Right.
fat.
Right.
there's
not.
therapy. They're
Yeah.
not. It's
Right.
the wrong
Okay,
thing. The
but
surgeries and the hormones are.
I think
like,
the
but
gender
it's like-
reaffirming thing should be reaffirming your biological real
body
gender.
you're born in. Get comfortable. Your true self is the one you were born
You
in.
could say the same fucking thing for gay people. You're not biologically
It's
supposed
that's
to.
a sexual orientation.
different.
It's not them.
It's
They
not what-
accept that they're a
No,
man
you
and they're
sound-
born a man.
You sound, but that's what it sounds like. It's like, no, it's conversion therapy. It's this. You're not supposed
No,
to be.
it's
trans
not.
is conversion therapy. A lot of people argue that becoming
biologically-
trans is conversion
So
therapy.
I mean, okay, right, but this is what it sounds like. It sounds like to me like what people used to say about gay people. That's not right. You'll grow out of it. You're
But
not.
Mary Jane
you're
has a good
mentally
point. Mary
ill.
Jane has a
Yeah.
good point because instead of being
I'm not crying. I just get
instead
a
of
little-
like let's say there is a woman who is gay, and instead of like growing up and becoming a lesbian and finding a relationship with a woman and being a happy wonderful lesbian, they somehow get convinced like, oh, you know what, I'm kind of dykey, I'm kind of sporty, I'm kind of masculine, maybe I'm trans, maybe I'm actually maybe I'm a trans straight man, maybe I need to transition to male, that way I can be a straight man, that way. So now we've eliminated a gay person. We've now convinced this gay woman that she's actually a straight man,
And especially if it happens as a child.
I don't
There's
see
hormones.
that
It's almost no
I-
and
going
this is
back.
something that the likes of Buck Angel and Blair White talk about, like this sort of elimination of gay people through the trans agenda.
I think that there is a lot going on with social media making people confused about like maybe I would be happier if I were another gender. I know I completely
There's a lot of
understand
that in the schools.
I'm
for
talking
sure.
about like 100% born in the wrong body. I know it from the time I'm born, from the time I can think, trans people, and that exists. They've always existed. I'm not talking about social media influencing some kid who watches too many TikToks and then your teacher's like, do you want to put on a dress? I don't like any
what's
of
the
that.
difference?
When
I'm
you
not
say
saying
always
that, but-
existed, though, it hasn't in the terms of taking the wrong sex cross hormones and having surgery.
Getting
So it has
sterilized.
not always existed. There have always been men who put on their wives' clothes and danced around in private.
And then what does that say?
They're autogynephiles. That's and
It's
that
a
they get
fetish.
turned on by it, and that has always
That has
existed. But the transitioning of children is like
I did not say that was okay. I never said that was okay. I just said the social media thing, that making people think, that making kids think, not talking to parents about it, like any sort of that, I am totally obviously not okay with. But trans people have always been around, and like,
well, how do you know that they've always been around, except for the fact that people keep saying trans people have always been around? There's been no surgeries and there's been no taking the wrong sex
other than the
hormones. There's only been cross dressing.
Take away the bathroom thing and the gym thing and the sports thing. What does it bother you?
Well, it bothers me all of those reasons that I just said. All of the legislation, all the taking our shared reality and the compelled speech. I mean, I just went through a whole list of the things that bothered me. Yeah, our shared reality. I
don't know. I wasn't raised like to be like, this person obviously wants to be seen as a woman, so I'm gonna go out of my way to call them a man. I was not raised to do that.
That's not what we're talking about. Though. We're not
the
talking
shared
about the
Keanu sees it as a going out of your way to be hateful thing, and Mary Jane sees it as like, I'm acknowledging reality.
And I'm not going to be compelled to, just because it makes that person feel better, ignore our shared reality and have that compelled speech and just give womanhood away to anyone who just feels like a woman.
I understand it. I'm not talking about like, it just feels a little like, how much does it affect my life? How many times do I actually see a man in a wig pretending to be trans in a bathroom? For me to hate this group of people,
I don't think it's about hate.
But back to the hate.
No, but it makes me uncomfortable that like you would go out of your way to be like, well, I'm gonna go out of my way to call Ava he, and that's okay.
It's not going. I don't have to go out of my way.
Right.
I see a man. It's a man.
Because
I would have to go out of my way.
Like
I would have to go out of my way. To
Why
say
does that person
she.
read like a dude to you?
because right away I saw that the person was a dude. There was not a question in my mind. I heard a man's voice. I saw a man. I heard a man.
Head,
there was
a
just,
big neck.
there was
big
no
hands,
like there was no.
deep
I mean,
voice.
I'm not saying I
I've been
haven't
to
been
too many-
tricked before. I haven't been. There
There's
hasn't
a lot
been.
of
I'm not
convincing
saying
ones.
that that's never happened, but that Ava's not one of them at all. It's Ava's in the majority,
okay.
the 98% that don't at all, pass.
Yeah, and that's okay.
And even the ones that do pass, I still say the same thing. Like I'm not gonna. I still don't want you in my spaces.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
And again, that's like 2%.
I know. Keanu's having a hard time seeing that it's not about hate because it's like, oh, it's a simple, just say she. But like, it's something where some people would get upset about it because it's like you're, I don't know, looking at your. It's like it would be like you looking at Gino and calling Gino Gina. You're like, well, I can tell.
I call him Gina all the time.
Okay, a bad example.
I'm like, what up, fag?
It would just be like it's something in your heart is one way is the truth, but you feel like you have to go
to
against
me, I
that.
don't see it. It's just the way, I don't know. I grew up watching fucking, I don't, my brother's gay. All right. This is a, like, when you know Linguini, right? Would you call him like
straight?
No, you certainly wouldn't call him straight, but he uses they, them pronouns because he's not exactly what you would call like, he's not it's not the exact same like here I am, I'm a man. He's
but
not
I've never heard
He's
you
not
refer to your
trans.
brother as they though. You
No,
said
not my
he,
brother,
or-
his
or-
fiance.
Oh, okay.
He uses
But do you
they,
go
them
you
pronouns.
so you go out of your way every time you're always reminding yourself to say they and not he
as much as I
You're-
can,
and
or
you,
if I
and,
go
and you
like
don't
they.
find that you have to constantly think, oh right, it's they. Oh
It
right,
doesn't
it's
affect
they.
my life, and if I don't, if
I didn't ask if it
accidentally-
affects your life. I said, do you have to think, oh they them? It's they them. It's like when you are
To
talking
me,
about.
I don't.
It
about
doesn't really
him.
come naturally to call a single person they.
never
Like
will.
it is
No,
something you have to think
absolutely
about.
think
But and
about
like
it.
he'll go, yeah, see, they, he wouldn't mind if you called him he, they, or whatever, but it doesn't affect my life that they want to be referred to in such way, and it wouldn't like, and it doesn't matter whatever you call him, just like Ava, right? But it's just if it makes them feel better, or that's their reality, they have a life too. It doesn't
you see
bother
it as showing
me.
compassion. Like you see it as I
It's
wanna
not like I feel
care
so bad for you that you were born in the wrong body, Ava. I just feel like this is my chick friend Ava. Yes, maybe. I don't know if I don't think about Ava's genitals. Here's a chick with tits and long hair who to me sounds like a girl and she makes me laugh. That's all I think. And it doesn't fucking bother me. Like, and I'm not going to be like, oh no, but she's like warping our reality. I just want everybody, if we have one chance at life, okay? I want everybody to live the life that they want to live.
It's like,
do you know what I mean?
think a good
Like-
example, a good metaphor. And I love that you have such a big heart, Keanu, and you care about making people feel comfortable. And you see that as, I see it as kind of like pollution, like one cup on the ground doesn't affect me. It doesn't change anything. It's not affecting legislation. One cup on the ground, I'm just throwing it out the car. I'm driving. What does it do to me to just throw?
Or you're comparing it to litter?
I am, because one cup, not a big deal. Who cares? Just throw it out the window. You'll never see it again. But if everybody is throwing cups out the window, if everybody's throwing trash, well, then you end up like India and there's fucking trash everywhere. And we've changed the world that we live in and we don't respect.
Chrissy, I love you. That is a horrible way to talk about trans people.
I'm
You're
using
saying
compelled speech
Exactly.
as I'm comparing compelled speech to pollution.
I
not
want
the
to just say,
people.
I think that we all agree that everybody should be able to love whoever they want. I believe everybody should be able to marry whoever they want, right? They should be able to dress however they want. They should be able to have, pursue happiness. The basic human rights that we all have, I believe that should be afforded to trans people. What would be hateful would be if I said we should extinguish them all. They should be put into a cage and we should gas them, or that they shouldn't have any of these basic human rights. I believe, like I said, they should be able to play sports with their correct biological
They should
sex.
be able to be hired for jobs.
They should be able to
get
hire
mortgages.
But see where the jobs part come in is like, but I do feel that your boss should be able to say like, this is the, decorum. This is what you should be able to wear, that you shouldn't be like, men shouldn't be coming in to teach school with big fake boobs and a tiny little skirt, like micro mini, just because that's what they feel like wearing.
I don't think even Ava super chat $20. So let me just read this for it. I love Keanu, Chrissy, and this other person have every right to feel the way they do. There you go. See, I hope we get past these extreme terms of convo set up by both sides. I don't want Keanu to have to fight this fight. Love you all. That's why I love Ava. See, and I don't have to fight the fight. I'm not fighting it.
It's not a fight.
I'm not. No, it's not a fight. It's just a conversation. I'm not even fighting it for Ava.
It's a charged conversation for sure.
Well,
yeah, I'll say that.
But we're allowed to disagree like with each other. All like Chrissy, you're one of my best friends in the whole world, right? We don't see eye to eye on like plenty of things, like politically or like about the world.
It's better to talk it through and get to the nugget, because I knew it was about your brother, and I'm just like, why is Keanu upset in this moment? What is upsetting you the most? And it comes down to like, of course, it's like about your brother and your brother's fiance, and like you want these people to feel comfortable. You want them to feel like part of the family. Like you don't want people to think like there's something wrong with them or they need to go to conversion therapy.
I said there's nothing wrong with gay people. I believe they should be able to marry whoever they want. They should be able to live together. They should be able to dress however they want. All those basic human rights. And that's why I know that I'm not hateful, like, because and I don't see them and go, I hate that you exist. I hate that a man and a man can be together. Like, I don't at all.
No,
I think a women can be together, men can be together. You want to marry whoever you want to marry. You want to wear a wig. You want to get like, if you're an adult, by all means. But like I said, women do really need to reclaim our sex-based rights. And there are so many women like you, Keanu, and is where there is a problem for me, is that are just like, it's not causing me any problem, so I'm fine with it, and so it's fine. And I don't care if there's men in our bathroom, and it's just we're just peeing. It's not. I'm not looking at genitals or women that don't even ever played a sport. It's fine for men to be in women's sports, and it's just and that's how they've just been given away.
Okay, because of what's going on in prisons, which I don't agree with, and because of what's happening in some bathrooms and some sports, doesn't make me go like, well, trans people shouldn't exist. It just doesn't.
Where did I say
that's
that?
jumping to a conclusion.
That keeps going back to the hate or to the it shouldn't exist like that. It's not what I said.
I understand, but I just go, well, we need to figure out a way to rectify the prison, the sports, and the bathroom
women
thing.
safe doesn't mean you hate these people who have gender dysphoria and feel like they're born. That doesn't mean you hate them. It means you're trying to keep women safe. One does not equate to the other.
And that's, again, a problem, because that belief is out there and it's so ingrained in so many women's minds. And then they are some of my biggest attackers that will, like not a day goes by that I'm not called a transphobic bigot, a transphobic, hateful, bigot, fascist, Nazi. Like, and those 5 insults I get about it.
You're not like, I
the
hate
time.
these people. They shouldn't exist.
No, I'm not.
They shouldn't survive.
I don't think you are. I only get teary-eyed when I'm like, it's just how I'm literally not upset or anything, and then I just get nervous, and then I hate the conversation because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You know
not,
what I mean?
And I think your point of view is really important, Keanu, because you represent so many people, and it's
I just want everyone in life, literally everyone, to feel okay. I feel terrible for.
And I think we have the legislation we have is because women feel as you do.
They just want everyone to be included, and like by default, women wind up getting excluded from our own spaces. And like when we object, we get like Tish Hyman, her membership was revoked. Like I have this whole 2-hour thing on my YouTube, and now I have the gender files, and it's like me going through case after case after case where women are being sued, dragged to court. Like, there's a woman, Kirali Smith in Australia, who's just ordered to pay $100,000 for calling a man that was playing in women's soccer. There was 5 men on this team called the Flying Bats, and the guy, his name is Riley Dennis, and then there was another man, and they both sued her. They got like this AVO, which is like a restraining order in Australia, and now she has to appeal that. And she's been going through this for years. Or Sal Grover, who I think you spoke to, you had on the show, like she's $500,000, and it's just like all these women, and it's the women that have questioned the men. Is that a man? Like, oh, now you're banned for 6 games, you can't play. Like, it's just women are getting punished over and over, and the punishment is often so severe. And then, like I said, in jail, like imagine being locked in a cell with a really violent man, and like that, and they're
That's
taking
scary.
a piss like 5 feet away from you, and you can't get away. Like,
Yeah, or if you are
and the
somebody,
fact
no one
that
said
they're
that was cool. Like,
no, it's just that
That comes with it.
that the prioritization of men it's happened everywhere, over and over and over again. Women were just pushed aside, like our feelings, like how we feel, our comfort, our safety, our inclusion has just been pushed aside over and over and over again in favor of men.
That's just being a woman always. Yeah. I think it has less to do with trans people. And yeah, I think social media is making, especially young, impressionable people. I'm not cool with that. We shouldn't have, dress closets for kids in schools for young boys or whatever. And I'm joking about the goddamn drag queens reading in schools. But if it's a private event and I had a child, I myself would have no problem with a drag queen reading to a kid, because it's what I love drag queens. They dress like 1950s housewives. Jinx Monsoon, that's fabulous. I'd rather a Jinx Monsoon than a damn, circus clown who's drunk come to my house.
But that's
probably
what a
both,
drag
yeah.
queen is, right? Though it's a funny mockery, like performance of being a woman, like
Right.
an
I'm not- right.
like exaggeration of
Right.
being a woman and womanhood.
Yes.
And we go, oh, that's so funny, that's so great, like we love that. And it's like, it's womanhood
It's
again,
woman
just
face.
being, it's woman face, just being like a clown, like with the big boobs and the big crazy
No,
makeup
but
and the
it's
big wigs.
fabulous. It's
they're
for gay men.
entertainers.
Yeah, it's fun. That's
That's for gay men and straight women.
it's for gay men and that's just a fun, lighthearted thing. I have no, I don't know about them reading in schools, but if there were a private drag queen reading to kids, then I'm all right with it. But it has nothing to do with trans people, which is how Gino and I always get on this conversation. I'm like a completely different thing. I'm just very live and let live. And it's like, I always find myself like, if like fighting for gay people or fighting for trans people or whatever, and they don't even care.
Yeah, they don't need you to fight for them.
They don't even need me to. Right. I just it just breaks. I hate it. It just breaks my heart that like just even thinking about, people having like a rough time with that, and then somebody who's rude, and I'm not saying like you or whatever, just like it's a dude that would fucking kill me.
Who also has a rough time? Like a woman that's been raped, who is forced to change in a locker room with a dude because of what the laws are. Like that, I feel for that person too.
Right. I think we've all been abused by men here. All right. I think we all agree that I think we all completely wholeheartedly agree that we're not cool like being in a locker room with somebody that is a man, right? A violent man, or
any man, including Ava, including any man, that's like, it doesn't matter if it's somebody's friend, if it's their, oh, this person's okay. Like, no woman can consent on behalf of other women to have these men in our spaces.
Right. Okay. Well, it's just my only thing. It just.
I think Keanu sees that, like, let me make another metaphor. You know how some dog owners or pit bull owners are like, not my pit bull. My pit bull would never bite a child. My pit bull would never murder, maul, attack. And then we go, it's a fucking pit bull.
Pit bulls are sweet dogs unless you train them poorly.
It's about the owner. And then we go, how many news stories we see about pit bulls fucking
Well, it might be your
people.
algorithm too. You keep going with your algorithm, then you'll see a bunch of violent trans people. The more you swipe on, you keep seeing violent. But Kumia, he keeps swiping up or swiping through black people on cruise ships, throwing fried chicken at each other. He's gonna just keep seeing people on cruise ships fighting with each other. I don't just know any violent trans people that are like, I don't know that many trans people, but I also I just want people to be able to live their lives, and I want women obviously to be safe and live their lives. I'm not saying that we should have, I am not okay with the prison thing, not okay with the locker room thing, because it's not, you just can't even be doing that. But like my friend Ava, I don't think she wants to go in the, locker room and, we don't know about her bottom surgery, top surgery or whatever, but it's
Do you want to
very
answer
shades
since
of
she said
gray.
she's in the super chat? Do you want to answer? Alan?
No,
Do you
I'm
have
not gonna. It's just to me, she's my chick girlfriend Ava, and she makes me laugh, and she also has a really great sense of humor about all of this.
And
we
you
missed a
need
bunch
to.
of super chats, so
And you definitely do.
can my phone
Oh,
die?
let
Can
me-
I borrow yours again?
Do you want to read all the super
Can you
chats?
read them up? Yeah. I just get nervous and I cry because it just makes me feel bad. I'm sorry, and I
you
love
have a big
you, and I
heart.
love you, and we're allowed to
You
disagree.
have a big heart.
Hello, gorgeous, funny ladies. Chrissy, opinion on? You read that. I think that's yours.
Let me
yeah.
read a couple of these. Freeman, thank you for the $10. Why did Tennessee happen, Keanu? Those poor little babies taken too soon. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Ava Raza, is that? Oh, that's from your stream. Chardy McDennis, rate your rack. MJ, Chrissy, Ava, 10 yards of poop emoji. Kiki, I don't even really understand that.
Someone's
Something
drunk
rude.
super chat.
Oh, okay. Helgi 2 for 2. Let's soften the mood. Let's talk about YT replacement.
White replacement.
Oh, that's a whole nother show.
Helgi.
BYB says
love Helgi.
we're transphobic hags. Thank you.
Mhm.
Not me. And fuck you, BYB. I'm a BYB phobic.
Freeman, thank you for the 10. Male and female is the default setting we see in nature. Everything else is not that. That's not to say burn them at the stake. It's to say tough break. Nigga. Thank you, Freeman. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Just acknowledging reality. Werewolves of Sicily for
Mary
2. Mary Jane, please stand up and turn around. For
Five more
For
dollars.
$2.
Yeah, $2 isn't gonna cut it.
Werewolf up 2 more. Give Mary Jane all the super chat money. I agree.
Aw.
I agree. She's worth it. Mitchell Field. What's up, Mitchell? Thanks for the 2. So about that inflatable pool. I should get one of those in here. Wow, Werewolf did send another $2.
Cute.
That's $6 whole. Damn Vicious. Mary Jane is right. 100. Thank you for the $2. Stymie, thank you for the 50. Oh my God,
Aw.
Stymie is the king of the chat. The king of the chat. The king of the chat.
Birthday hit. Mommy upper form. You broke me. Aww.
Great upper mommy. Great mommy upper form.
Upper
You
form,
broke
is that my boobs?
boobs indeed. Agreed.
Upper form made me think about my arms right away.
Hagee.
I had like a sneeze attack.
Helgi for 5. Let's all just calm down and have another bottle of wine. Oh,
We haven't had any wine.
yeah.
Yeah, this I would be crying too. I'd be like,
Tardy.
"What about the women?"
I don't mean. I don't
If I
mean
just
to
had
cry.
one- if I just had
I
one little
don't
bit.
mean to cry. It's
Who's
just
the
I'm not
crybaby
sad.
man?
Water just comes out of my face when
You're-
I get
you're
in
like,
these
"Just poor
conversations.
people."
I'm sorry.
Just water. You know, if we don't defend the trans people, they'll be helpless and they need us as allies
I just
because they don't have any of their agency themselves and they can't defend themselves.
Right, that's how they've legislated the fuck
I'm
out of
telling
women's
you,
rights, and they're the most
I know,
litigious motherfuckers on
I'm
this
not
earth.
I'm not like I just it breaks my heart if anybody feels sad. That's what kills me.
Right,
And I just
and
can't
women
Yeah.
feel
stand it.
sad. Like
Yeah.
women feel sad. Women feel really
'Cause they
sad.
go,
Right.
"Shit,
I feel
Okay.
really sad.
I feel it's just sad all around. Mitchell Fields for 5. Chrissy, Mary, don't eat gingerbread cookies. It's like chicken eating chicken.
Okay.
I get it. All right, a couple more.
I get it.
Werewolves of Sicily for 5. Papa always said, if there's an Adam's apple, there's a banana.
Mhm.
It's true. It's all about the fruits.
How about the fruits?
It's all about the fruits. Couple more. Matt Unga Bunga for 10. Why are you fight? You all should make up and scissor.
I don't think we're
agree.
fighting. And like no,
Like I said, a charged conversation. is
and
how
that's
I would.
fine.
Emotions.
That's how I would rate
Emotions
it.
are emoting because Keanu doesn't think it's for Keanu it's a matter of like, do you have compassion or not, right?
Right.
Do you want to treat somebody nicely or not? And for Mary Jane it's an issue of, do we want to live in reality or not?
And also, do you have compassion for women? Like, why is
Right.
why am I not? Why
I have
is a
plenty of
man being
compassion
prioritized
for
in that way to even be able
It's
to
not a-
have womanhood
It's
like
not
in
a
that
man
way?
to me. Like it just isn't. So I mean, I get.
But you even said obviously not born as a man, as a woman.
They
like
don't
you
need
you
me
said
to
that, which is
defend
when
them.
you said that at the one point, I was like, okay, so you for sure know this is a man. There's no question.
No, I just don't think it's just I just don't think of it like that. Like, and for me to go out of my way to call somebody what they clearly don't want to be called, that's my only. Then that's where I get like, okay, that's just mean.
That's who you want to show compassion to. That
Right.
person.
I like, okay, they clearly would like to be called she. That's fine. It doesn't hurt my
you see
day
it as
to do that.
You see it as like, this is my one-on-one experience with just this one person. It doesn't go further than me and this person. And Mary Jane sees it. It goes so much further.
Away.
Right, because it's also in a public setting, so it's to thousands of people that.
No, I'm not talking about on a stream, just like in real life. My parents, what do they always say to me? The number one thing is you take people one-on-one. There is no same person or anything. You take every situation and every single person one-on-one. So if somebody who clearly wants to read as a woman or, is trans, I'm going to try and be respectful and call them she. And if I accidentally said he, honestly, for the majority of them would probably be like, don't worry, it's all right. Like, it's not a big deal.
And if women feel disrespected in you doing that, you don't care. Right?
If women feel
disrespected with you seeing you, hearing you call a man she, because you say it doesn't matter to you, but they have to hear you call a man she, and they feel disrespected. Like like I said, that shared reality feels disrespected. That feels like
you shouldn't feel disrespected for me calling Ava she. You shouldn't feel disrespected by that.
Is that you telling people how they should feel?
Do you feel disrespected if I call Ava she? Why? Because to you, she's such an ugly tranny.
Well, it's hard because this is not a neutral person. This is someone who is very disrespectful to me in the show.
She clearly has issues with you, and
but
this
was
a trans person with issues.
Yeah. If this was like someone I liked, like a Buck Angel or a Blair White, it would have to be it's always different when it's somebody who respects you up front and who's nice to you up front. And this person was very nice to you up front and it's fun to be around. So it's easy to have compassion for somebody who was nice to you, but this person was an asshole to me. So it's harder for me to make that mental leap.
Just I didn't know that, honestly. But right. But
my feelings don't matter.
Okay, but she disrespected you because she disagrees with you and she said mean things to you in a chat or something, right? But say you knew nothing, or say it's just any trans woman, and if I call her she, and she's trans, that is disrespectful to you.
I would kind of roll my eyes and be like, oh, really, we're doing this? Okay.
But a trans woman, like, would if you saw
there's
Caitlyn,
no trans women, there's no subclass of women. There's only women and men.
Caitlyn Jenner.
I'll call Caitlyn Jenner he.
If I met Caitlyn Jenner, if I met Caitlyn, I would try to call Caitlyn Jenner Caitlyn.
Yeah, and like I said, their name.
I probably wouldn't have a long enough hang that pronouns would even come into play. I think I would just be like, "Hi, Caitlyn. It's nice to meet you."
Yeah, as long as as long as y'all didn't go, "What up, Bruce?" Like, I'm all right with that, I guess. And I think that she'd be all right with that too.
That to me is I can understand, like, going out of your way to like name someone their past name.
But it doesn't offend you if somebody calls a trans person she.
I would kind of roll my eyes and be like, okay, we're pretending that this is a woman. All right. It wouldn't ruin my day. I would just be like, okay.
Nikki Norton. Would you call Nikki Norton he?
If I met Nikki Norton, I would call Nikki. And I would just try not to like.
Do you say Jim Norton's husband? No, you say Jim Norton's wife, because
I would say Jim Norton. When I've mentioned it, I've said like, yeah, Jim Norton has a trans wife,
lovely chick, and you know what? She fucking wouldn't care what you called her, okay? Either. But would you go on Nikki Norton and Jim's podcast and be like, be offended by Nikki Norton and be upset?
Nikki Norton is one of those, I would say, 2% that
Nikki actually looks female.
That passes. I actually thought Nikki Norton was a female when I first.
So it is easier.
When I first saw him, and I would. It's like you were saying, going anywhere. It's like but I did look up Nikki Norton's dick, and it's huge. It's so fucking big. It is so big. It is a massive
best of both worlds,
right? And Jim loves it, and
but I would, like you said, I would say Nikki because again, I am conscious. Reality does matter to me. That Nikki, and maybe when I saw Nikki in person, and I know that he's very, very, very tall. Like I would probably and in person without filters. I don't know, but just what I've seen online, I first thought that was once I heard and again, then it becomes obvious where you're like, oh, okay, this is a man.
No, that's a.
Well, yeah, it is.
She doesn't give a shit,
right,
obviously.
So
that's
cool.
good. And then if you are a trans
that's a good personality to have.
You need to have a sense of humor because there's people who feel both ways about this, and you have to be prepared for not everyone to get on board with your reality. You have to be prepared for people to acknowledge the shared reality.
If you saw Nikki Norton walking down the street, would you just be like, "Look at that dude"? No, you wouldn't. That reads as a
I don't know. I'd have to see him walking down the street first to know for sure.
Some people you can't tell unless you're looking at them. But of course, it's always easier when someone to you looks like one gender or the other. But then, of course, when you talk to them, it's like
you're often like,
knows?
Okay.
But I get what you're saying, Keanu.
I mean, right. You're going to go out of your way to call it, hey, Jim, how's your husband? No, you're not going to do that. You're going to say,
how's Nikki?
How's Nikki?
Yeah,
right.
I'm also not going to go on my way to say, how's your wife? I'm not going to go. Absolutely not. I'm going to go out. I'm going to say Nikki.
And it's not offensive to use their name. I think
and I know that Jim wouldn't care if I said he either. He's also spirited and he wouldn't care. So like, why not just observe reality and not go along with that whole, do it like you said.
Call them by their name.
I don't know.
Mitchell Fields. Hold on. Mitchell Fields for 5. There's only one way to settle this. Get out the inflatable pool, the baby oil, and wrestle it out. You men.
I'm wondering if I'm going to have to sleep here or not. I'm wondering about the snow.
Oh, gosh. Is it bad out? Should we drop it?
No, I don't. I mean, it doesn't matter. It might be so bad that it doesn't matter.
Thank you, Helgi, for the 5. I think that's all mine. Werewolf City, Ava equals Wednesdays.
Can you read mine too? Because I don't think I can. Can you see them?
Stymie for 5. Hey, ladies. It's lit like light bulbs and fun having. Thank you, Stymie. Bob Vanna Patrice, looking forward to seeing you on the 28th. Oh, I think you did read this one.
Yes, right down.
Bringing my wife.
Oh, my wife. Okay.
We're at Vanna Patrice.
We're at that one too.
Masculine Boat. Okay.
You guys can Venmo me at Mary Jane Murphy 95.
Please do. Mitchell Fields for 2. Chrissy at Hotel equals mom mode. Oh, I'm always in mom mode. Stymie 199. That sounds like an old lady sandbox. Stymie for 20. Do it, damn it. Oh, we read that before. Stymie for 199.
Oh, is that me turning
Keanu, you think too much.
I think too much.
Hockey Ham. Thank you for the $10. Merry Christmas.
You have a good baby.
Yeah,
cute.
Yeah, let's focus less on trans people who, by the way, don't think or talk this much about women. Like, don't care. Don't think about us. Don't care. They actually they're like, fuck you. I'm going to go wherever I want.
They're just trying to live their lives.
And they don't care who they upset. They don't care who they make feel uncomfortable. They're just trying to live their lives.
Why am I upset about
and compel our speech and sue us and go into our life?
I feel terrible for the entire human race.
Do you think that there are a bunch of Avas on a podcast that are crying and getting upset about how they make straight women feel uncomfortable?
What I love, I don't listen when I get emotional about something. It's just because I feel, it's just because I feel sad. Tears come out of my eyes because I'm passionate about this. But what I love about Ava is she doesn't give a shit. She would I don't give a fuck what you call me. That's perfectly fine. She's very based about it.
Very
but
tough,
I also,
like a man.
Yes, very tough, like men. but I also let her. I want to reserve the right to call her she. To me, she's just my.
You clearly reserve the right. You keep going and you say he doesn't care. So and I said I do care, but you don't care what I feel. Screw you. I'm gonna keep going.
I like that she has a sense of humor about it. And I didn't realize that she probably disagrees with you wholeheartedly politically, which is probably, but I won't speak for her, but I didn't realize that you had even had rude comments.
They're not a nice person. They, them, shim, not a good person. Not what I would consider a good person. Don't care what kind of penis they have. Not a good person. Not a fan. Cold water cereal and pan-fried coffee. Oh, we already read that one. Glenn, where is
we read that one too?
That's how this whole conversation.
See, from a $2
super chat.
Team Mary Jane, thank you, Werewolf. Freeman for 20. Things went from acceptance to Obeisance.
Obeisance.
Obeisance. Is this a SAT
We
hot
need
word?
to look up
Obeisance real quick. Let's look it up.
I don't know that word.
Obeisance, authority, subjection, power or right to demand obedience.
Oh.
Sounds that way to me.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Obviously.
Adam Bush, thank
Adam
you for the
Bush,
20.
hi.
There are shows hosted by trans people who talk about being trans less than you do. Love you guys. Keep up the great work. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Adam.
What up,
Wait,
Adam?
aren't you Jewish? Merry Christmas. Juicy Booty, 499. Hello,
Juicy Booty.
Hello, gorgeous, funny, lazy ladies. Chrissy, opinion on Shuli slut shaming Keanu every time her name is mentioned. I would say that's very shitty, and I'm surprised.
He does do that
I'm
about me. And
that's some
Zia.
gender-based violence right there.
I'm disappointed that he doesn't have more interesting,
He's not funny.
timely things to talk
I know,
about.
but he worked on the best show on earth. But every time me or Zia is mentioned, stupid whore. It's like, okay.
That's really unfortunate, and would make me not want to watch that show.
And which is why I don't, and probably a lot of people don't. But
Bob Van Patrice, I think we should sell this with Jello Wrestling Contest.
Yay.
Sam, I'm late. MJ, I have no website, just a former baker. I was at Villaroma. We walked Chrissy to her car after karaoke. Merry Christmas, lovely ladies.
Sam, I forgot.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, first time we met Sam, he pushed Lila in like a hand truck around the whole Anime Matsuri venue. He's the best.
He really
He's the
wanted to be of use and like to be like useful and helpful and like, you know, needed. I felt
Oh, yeah.
he was just like, here are my hands. How may I help you?
Angel Field.
Mary
for two.
Standing.
Mary Standing. Thanks. Nice. Won't be single for long. Hey, now.
It's been a little while.
Magdalene. Looking up Nikki Norton's quack is chaser behavior. MJ, embrace it. Chaser. Oh, that's got a word for it. Werewolf. Hail, Queen Mary Jane. I think I did that. You gotta admit, Kiki, Ava is the laziest tranny ever. For $2.
She would laugh at that. Okay, like
I hope that this Ava person is thinking and caring as much about you as you are thinking and caring about
she
them.
is
Right.
actually
Because Keanu keeps saying he wouldn't care if what, and then I said, well, I care. Keanu was like,
We
well,
don't
I don't
care
care
about your
about
feelings,
you.
Mary Jane. We don't
No.
care about your feelings because a man's
You
feelings
care
are always
what-
going to be
no,
more
no,
No, I
important.
said I care. If especially if he doesn't care if he's called he, then just
wait,
call
no.
him he then, and then that'll make me feel better.
No,
and you were like,
oh,
and you
so-
said no.
Wait, so it's upsetting to you for me to call my friend Ava he, a she.
Like I said, it is a little bit for sure.
That has nothing
Again,
to
it's
do
like,
with
it's
Your
your
just-
feelings
life.
are wrong.
does
That
Mary
has
Jane,
literally nothing to
my
do with your
feelings-
life.
It does
feelings
when
are
we're
wrong.
talking about it. It does when we're talking about a man, and I keep having to hear that man referred to as she, and I know that that man is a man, and that man is a he.
Okay, no,
And
yeah,
I've
you're
had
just
a child.
Being,
No,
you're-
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not
No,
just.
that's
being,
that's offensive to you. For this is a person that doesn't
Mary
affect
Jane,
your life whatsoever.
are-
You're
Mary
being
Jane, your feelings are stupid
rude.
and wrong.
Yeah.
I'm rude. I'm wrong.
And
my
hateful.
feelings are wrong.
Me calling
And you're wrong.
Me calling Ava a she is offensive to you.
Yeah.
And it hurts your feelings.
Guess what, Mary Jane? Those
It
are
does.
the wrong feelings. You are
It
wrong.
hurts your feelings that I call Ava a she.
Yes, it does.
I think that's.
I think you need to
has
go
nothing
to
do
a
with
camp.
you.
Mary Jane, you need to go to a camp.
Re-education.
You need
camp.
to be
No,
re-educated.
it shouldn't hurt your feelings that I call
shouldn't.
this person.
Your
a she.
feelings are wrong, Mary Jane. You need to pick different feelings because your feelings are wrong, and you
It
need to pay a
shouldn't.
fine.
Does it really hurt your feelings
Yeah,
if I call her
really,
she?
it really does. It actually truly does.
So because I call her a she, or if I call
Yeah.
Nikki Norton a she, that hurts your feelings.
Your feelings are wrong. They don't matter, and you need to go to a camp, Mary Jane, to learn the right feelings.
Like you could have also just chosen to say Ava, and never use the pronoun.
Why does it
she.
affect you if I call Ava she?
Because Ava is a he. Ava is a
It
man.
doesn't matter what
it
she
matters.
has
He
in
is
her-
a man. He will never be a woman. He will forever be a man. And that bothers me. And it hurts me. It hurts my womanhood to just have it given away because it makes a man feel better. And his feelings are more important. And my feelings are bad. My feelings are wrong. I shouldn't feel this way. I shouldn't be offended. I shouldn't feel disrespected. I'm not allowed to feel that, but he is allowed to feel that way when he's not called she. That's what you're saying. Even though you said he's cool with it, he doesn't mind. He doesn't matter.
I'm allowed to call her she because to me she's a she and she's my friend and she's not.
You're allowed to do it for sure, whatever
but
you
if it
want.
upsets you,
And fuck your feelings, Mary Jane, because they're wrong.
why would it hurt her feelings if I call Ava a she?
Does it, Keanu, does it
Does it
matter?
hurt your feelings, Chrissy?
Keanu, does it?
Does it hurt your feelings if I call her a
my
she?
question to you, because
Does it hurt your feelings if I call
we
Nikki
have to
Norton
address
a
this
she?
first.
I'm genuinely asking.
Okay.
So for me to call a trans person a she hurts your feelings. You're genuinely offended by that. That's absolute insanity. It has no fucking effect on your lives whatsoever.
Keanu, respectfully, who are you?
No, she just fucking,
who are you to tell Mary Jane what to feel and why to feel it?
No, she's telling me.
And
I
how it
didn't tell
affects
her.
me.
I didn't tell her not to fucking feel it.
You did.
She's telling me
You're
her
telling
feelings
her that
are hurt.
You're essentially
by
telling
it.
her feelings are wrong and she shouldn't feel the way she does.
I did. Okay. I don't get upset if you say, I don't get upset by anything you say. How could it's a word. You guys love, it's a fucking word. I said she and it's a trans person and you're upset that I called her a she. This is someone else.
As I said,
someone else.
I think just because you don't understand why she's upset doesn't mean that her feelings aren't valid.
Why? No, she's saying what you're saying is that you're upset that I called a trans woman she.
yes, that
For the
he
10th
will then
time.
he, and there's, as I said, there's no
This is
subclass
lunacy.
of women. There's no
Okay.
subclass of women. There never has been a subclass of women.
You're upset that I called a trans woman she.
A man, a trans identifying man that you are, like I said, giving womanhood, just handing it over and having complete disregard, especially when you said he does not care if he's called he. And I said, well, I care. I'm sitting right here. It matters to me. It does. So, and you continue to still call him she. So you prioritize it. Just prove my point. You
No, I'm not-
prioritized him over me and over my feelings and over our shared reality. You absolutely did. And you did it repeatedly and over and over and over and over again. Every time I had to hear a lie, I had to keep hearing a lie over and over and over. She.
I understand
When
your
it's
point.
a man.
No, this is a lunatic. That's lunatic. That's insane. And I'm not going to be gaslit into thinking that
I'm not going to be gaslit
I'm not
into
gonna be
hearing
gaslit.
fucking she anymore.
No,
That's
I'm-
who's getting gaslit.
You're not
Every
ga-
time you say she, you're saying a lie. It's a man and it's he. I won't be gaslit. How about that?
You can either get with the times or get left behind. It's really not that big of a deal that I called Ava she. Okay. I'm not going to be fucking gaslit into saying that like that is somehow hurting either of you. It's not. It
Oof.
just isn't.
I think
that's bullshit. And I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever done this before.
No, we'll
I'm
wrap
out.
it up.
I am
We'll wrap
out.
it up. It's
So,
late. It's late. It's late.
Everyone, no, I'm good. This was very fun until it wasn't.
This is-
Now I'm living in fucking lunatic land. This
No,
is
it's-
bullshit.
you know-
Trans people exist.
We're not saying they don't
calling
exist.
Ava she. I'm
We're not
sorry
saying they
that she
don't
was rude
exist.
to you. Me calling Ava she and all it should not hurt your feelings.
But it does.
But
Well,
it
I don't give a
does.
shit if it does.
That's what I'm
That's where
saying.
we're at.
You don't
It
give a
shouldn't.
shit.
It shouldn't.
Exactly.
So now great.
You're prioritizing a man and you're
I
telling
hate
me
when
how I
somebody
should
tells
feel.
me I'm prioritizing this
It's
person
what
over
you're
you.
doing. It's absolutely what
That
you're doing.
being
How
a
can you not?
lunatic. You're being a
Okay,
lunatic.
now you're calling me
Right.
names.
You
too.
are. You are.
All right, I'm gonna end it. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll
I'm
That's
out.
all right.
So,
Sorry, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you
Woohoo.
for this super chat.